3 whole years. You get less time for murder these days. "30 months. My, how time flies. Going from a viewer to a writer to collaborating with you, it's been a lovely 2.5 years being a part of this community and calling you a friend. Love you, but less than 3.
Snap it up, but the music was slightly different because, well, the bassoonist decided to do a bassoon arrangement of the intro track, and it's so good that we just have to play it once more time, don't we? We have to play it again. Here we go. Short intro, bassoon. Here we go. Don't give him too much work, though, Topper. It was a suggestion that Bassoonist had when he submitted the pack. Was like, would you like me to do an intro thing? Oh,
Snapping
yes.
1, 2, where are you? It's Snap It Up.
It is Snap It Up. Thank you for the 100 bits. That's Sutty Cat. Don't give you too much work, though, Bassoonist, is all I will say. Don't give yourself too much work, because otherwise you won't have any of the time to do anything else. We will ask you for all of the music then at that point. Good evening to you all. I hope you are okay out there, despite all of the tech gremlins going on with Twitch right now. From the sounds of things, about half the players can't use Whisper windows right now. Isn't it good that we're about to play a game that doesn't necessarily need Twitch? Yay! Thank the Lord for Hackbox, especially for this game, because it is very image-based, this quiz, and it's all much better when you play with Hackbox for this particular game. I hope you enjoyed the brain teaser warm up, and yeah, my dollar-tease in giving you some random words to play with. Can't post your resub either. What the hell is going on then? That's really weird that it's not even allowing you to do those kinds of actions. I mean, I can do stuff, but I don't know, browser based or cache based. I don't know what it is.
Thank you for gifting me with your testes.
I don't know what to say about that, Oni, but thank you for the 100 bits, I suppose. Or claim the bonus Duke coin. Oh, it's all balked then. I mean, the sort of the tech-minded person in me says, have you done a Shift F5? Have you done a Control F5? Have you tried opening it up in a different browser? Have you tried opening it up on your phone? And all of those kinds of crazy things. But I know that's not particularly convenient for many people. Yes. Yes! Someone is on the same wavelength. That's what I love to see. Even tried restarting your computer. I mean, that's the usual suspect, is turn it off and on again. But it's good to know there are some people out there who actually have some common sense and do follow basic rules of engagement with regards to technology. Right, let's get on with the lobby for Snap It Up. If you'd like to play, I will say Hackbox is most preferable, but you can play in Twitch Whispers while they are still working. So this might be your kind of opportunity to just say, I'm going with Hackbox regardless, because we have no idea what's happening with Twitch Whispers right now, which will make all clued up later on kind of difficult, because that requires you to answer the whispers when you're in the audience game. Well, let's just hope they can fix it in an hour's time. The room code to enter in to play Snap It Up tonight is ZZKD, either in Twitch chat or on the wonderful hackbox.ca. And one thing I've forgotten, of course, about this whole system is there is a page for me to log into as well. I need to log into Hackbox myself as part of the host protocol. So let me log into that and sort things out. Yeah, I can approve that image, certainly. There we go. Welcome, Brian, to the game, bringing us a nice Yamaha Grand Piano 2 proceedings. You've entered the room, Bassoonist. It's fine, as long as you do nothing with the game, Bassoonist, as long as you don't score any points, then we're fine. Or you can remove yourself from the game. That also works as well. I think you just removed yourself. No, you're still there. It's just reorganising itself because there are other people joining in. Welcome, Clive. That was not the image that I just approved. That wasn't the image that I just approved. That was weird. It's the first time I've seen that happen. First time I've seen that happen. I have no idea who they were, but it wasn't the image that I approved. Oh, it's Nando. Okay, fine, cool. That's fine then. As long as it's a similar image result, that's cool. The problem is, I am having to try to approve the actual image content itself so that it's not, sketchy for TOS on purposes or whatever. So I was hoping the image would be the right image, but it was a different one. We've got a 47-month resub from Shadowbane.
47 months? For Christ on a bug, it's been that long?
It's been
anyway,
that long.
Have some Japanese. Sumimasen, otirai wa doku desu ka is a very handy sentence to have on hand if you do go back someday.
It would be better if you wrote it in hiragana or katakana, maybe. But yeah, sumimasen, otearai wa doko desu ka. Yeah, I don't know where it is either, but appreciate the question. Thank you for the 47th resub there, Shadow. Appreciate that, and I hope you are doing well. I can approve that image. And that is the image that was actually on my page. So we can take that one. Anything else? Where was that? What else happened? We've got a Matty, give me a follow. Thank you. 100 bits from Only with the Testes. Thank you. 100 bits from Sooty Cat. It snap it up. 30-month resub from JB Henry. Saying 30 months how time flies. Going from reviewer to writer to collaborating. It's been a lovely 2.5 years being a part of this community and calling you a friend. I love you, bud. Right back at you as well, JB. Thank you very much for... Oh, that's the same image from earlier. You gave me the same prompt and it automatically aliased to the same answer. Love that system's working as well. Thank you very much for the 30th resub, JB, and thank you for being such a wonderful part of this community as well, and also bringing your side of the proceedings over to my side as well. We're still getting used to the 2569, though really that should just be your thing at this point. But you are definitely more than welcome, and all of your friends, all more than welcome, and thank you for sharing your part of the world with my part of the world. Sex and violin, something like that. Monkey taking selfie. Are we allowed to show that? I don't know if I've got the rights to show that image anymore. But there you go. So tonight's game... Oh, no, sorry, there was some other subs. No, there was only with a 3-year resub. You do get less time for murder these days, very much so. And a 31-month resub from Pyro Pygmy on top of everything. Thank you very much for all of the generosity leading up to this point right now on the stream. Now, I was going to say, that was 8 for the selfie game. That was 8. I had no idea. Yes, tonight we've got 2 main games. We've got this Snap It Up game by Bassoonist. That's been proofed by Colo. And later on, we've got a game of All Clued Up. Yes, we played it last week, I know. We're just having so much fun. So many people wanted to write for All Clued Up, so I had to put it in the schedule. So in the schedule it goes, and you got Pop Ramen Comedy Pack later on this evening of All Clued Up. I can't remember, Saphira. I don't know what the rules of engagement are on that particular image. It just came up in the search. That's me pleading the fifth, I guess. And the All Clued Up game has also been proofed by Colo. So it's an all Colo proofing affair tonight. Though in one question in this game of Snap It Up, I did have to do a bit of investigating myself, because otherwise it might have taken Colo just a mite too long. You'll see with a question that it resides that we're on about later on, but it's as I said in the summary, nothing too insidious, and it just required a bit of expertise that I know to expedite the proofing process. Otherwise, would have required several months of teaching to get to just proofing the answer. I'm going to prove that image. You can't see it, but there's supposed to be a triangle there. Presumably, it's got transparency, and it's a black triangle, so that's what you're seeing. Sure. We'll go with that. Thank you, Lottie Bus. Welcome to the game. Only you know what you entered in on that initial prompt, and certainly wasn't what I was expecting. A very small triangle. No, it wasn't. It was actually quite a large triangle through Fernando. It filled the entire image frame. It was an equilateral black triangle, but yes, it was probably on transparency, so you couldn't see it. That I'll take, though. Welcome, Sonic, to the game. And we'll get this game underway in a minute or two's time. It has any time entry throughout, so late entrants will be able to join in later on anyway. Welcome to the game, Chrono, as well. Oh, I can't take that image. Unfortunately, that image doesn't exist. That one does, though. Welcome, JB Henry. I have no idea who that person is, but I'm going to presume it's based off of the search term that you gave, and it makes a lot of sense. We've also got that one coming through there from Mark. Welcome to the game, Mark. It was of Uncle. Okay, so you and Kaylee, it was indeed Uncle. The first image that came up didn't actually work. That's nice. Welcome, Flyboy. Showing some bassoon love here for Bassoonist. And we'll go for 2 more images if we still have them going through in the lobby. And then we'll get this game underway. Not a single cricket image, shameful showing. I mean, you could have submitted cricket as an answer. But that has not come up yet. Shiru with the harp. Welcome to the game, Shiru. You even selected the brand, says Oni. You did, says K-Jars. Well, let's just see if your particular answer comes through then, eh? We've got that one. Can't take that one. Can't take that. Pop Ramen coming in with a search from earlier that Mark provided. Welcome to the game, Pop. And one more, if I actually need to. No, Itogi coming in with rubber bands again. That's your favourite band, is some rubber bands. And is that it? Are we all done on the front? I have one final one to go through, and it's this one. Welcome, Sapira, to the game. And, we've got a bot. Goodness me. 53 viewers. That's rare. Right, let's get this game underway. Good luck and have fun. Enjoy, and let's play. Oh, no, wait. We'll do that one because we're going to be having a bit of a cymbal splash in a moment. Welcome to the game, Silver Electron. And let's play Snap It Up. As we go into round number 1 of Snap It Up this evening. So, I am going to give you an image, and I will give you a simple question. Something like, where is this? Or what is this? Or why is this? Or how is Gamora? Your job will be to snap up the correct answers that I provide to you from the bottom of the screen along a film kind of thing. There could be as few as 2 possible answers all the way up to as many as 6 possible answers. Only one of them will be the correct answer to the question that we are asking for. Now, here is the kicker. I'm going to offer you the answers one by one. I'm not going to give you all of them ahead of time. It's your job to decide to either snap it up if you believe that answer that is currently being presented is the correct one, or let it slide and hope that the next answer that comes up is the one to snap up. Only one answer will be correct, and your job is to snap it up, snap the correct answer up, and let slide everything else. Could be the first answer that comes up, could be the last answer that comes up that is the right answer. It's your job to determine which is the one to snap up. If you are on Hackbox, all you need to do is, while the answer is on screen on your Hackbox device, if you think it's correct, hit the button to snap it up and it will claim that answer. If you are on Twitch, using Whispers, then to snap up, I would use the letter of the answer coming through, so A, B, C, D, E, or F, as it comes up through the process. Don't preempt. So if you are seeing answer A and you know there's only 2 possible answers, and you're saying, oh, it's obviously going to be B, then don't preempt by saying B because before it's being shown, because otherwise that actually hasn't been shown yet and it won't accept that answer as valid. You have to wait until B is being presented as an option to be able to snap B up as an answer. Conversely, if we've gone past an answer, you can't snap up a previous answer on Twitch. So if we've moved on to answer B, you cannot snap answer A up. You've missed your opportunity to do that. So just bear that in mind. If you're playing on Twitch, use letters A, B, C, D, E, or F, but you can only use the letter while it is active according to the game, and you'll be able to see that in Twitch chat. It will say the current answer currently in effect, and on Hackbox, just hit the button when you think is right. It's as simple as that. Okay, let's go on to your first image and your first question, and we're asking, where is this? That is the question to answer. Where is this? And you've got two possible answers to snap up from. Is it France? If you think this is in France, snap it up. Conversely, if you think this is Spain, snap it up. You only need the letter, Matty. No additional information required, and also whisper to the bot. But Spain, B, the letter B, was the correct answer. La Tomatina, you say, Shadowbane? I presume it is. Yes, La Tomatina in Buñol, Spain, celebrated its 75th anniversary last year. Attendees get 1 hour to throw overripe or low-quality tomatoes at each other, and then the fire truck hoses spray the surroundings clean afterwards. So yeah, B was the correct answer to snap up. 38 going the right way, each getting, I believe, 2 points for snapping up the correct answer, and there you all are, all 38 of you scoring some points. That is as simple as this game gets, though of course it's going to get more complex with more answers. Question number 2, have a look at this. Now, what mythology is this? I think Score might be happy with the source material here. 2 options to pick from. Is it A, Roman? If this is Roman mythology, snap it up. Or if you think this is Greek mythology, now you can snap it up. Boop, boop, doop, boop. 2 going for A, 37 going for B. Yes, it is Greek mythology. Developed by Supergiant Games, Hades is a roguelike dungeon crawler where you navigate through the underworld, find helpful Greek gods and goddesses along the way, and attempt to defeat the god of the dead himself. So yes, Greek mythology, the answer we're looking for there. 37 going the right way. Also for 2 points there. There you all are. Well done to you all. Topper, hate this game. So early on though, Topper, you've got plenty of opportunity to turn things around if you're having problems. It is a good soundtrack for this game, isn't it? When I was looking for music for Snap It Up, I knew I had to have some sort of I had to have a sequence that played in like 10-second chunks, and it develops over time, and this soundtrack is perfect for it. There's like nothing else quite like it, and it's just, I'm just so happy I found this particular soundtrack for it. You're going for 0, says JB. Oh, don't do that. I mean, if you go for 0, don't answer. It's as simple as that. But I would rather you try and get some points, because you get dupes at the end for every point. Okay, moving on to question number 3. What show has he not been on? So we're looking for the not answer this time round. There are 4 possible answers. Has he not been on Pocoyo? If you think he's not been on Pocoyo, then snap it up. If it's B, Danger Mouse, that he's not been on, snap it up. If it's not showing on Hackbox, then hopefully you can still see what's happening on stream, and that's the image in reference. About Blankety Blank, has he been on Blankety Blank? If you think not, then snap it up. Just the letter on its own is enough, Matty. You do not need to give any extra info. Or if you think the answer is QI or Chi, then snap up D, that he's not been on. So, quite a bit of a split here. 12-9, 12-1. The answer we're looking for is Blankety Blank. So, he has played Colonel K on Danger Mouse as a voice. Of course, he's hosted QI for 187 episodes, all the way from Series A through to M. And on Pocoyo, I believe he's another voice, but never on Blankety Blank. He's not appeared as a guest on that. But maybe in the future he will be. 12 going the right way, identifying Blankety Blank as the correct answer. And you're all getting 4 points for the correct answer there. Oni, Sanchi, Miss Vertigo, Clive, Timor, Zeus, Brian, Mark, Pop Top, Now Cut It Out, and Shadowmane going the right way, identifying option C on that list there. Very well done. Neither know any of these shows nor the person, but guess right. I mean, you can absolutely RNG your way to the correct answer in this game, and on some of the rounds, kind of rely on that fact, honestly. But no, it's part of the nature of game shows and quizzes that you'll get random ones every now and then. Can you toss a coin? No. I mean, personally, yes, if you want to, absolutely, but you're not going to play well if you trust a coin with literally all of your decisions in life. Moving on to question number 4. Another not question. Who has he not played for this particular individual? Who has he not played for? 4 possible answers to pick from. Has he not played for Paris Saint-Germain? If you think not, then snap it up. Paris Saint-Germain. How about Inter Miami? If you think he's not played for Inter Miami, then snap it up. How about C, Juventus? If you think he's not played for Juventus, snap it up. And your last option to consider, FC Barcelona. If you think he's not played for Barcelona, snap it up. Of course, bassoonist, quite the sport bod here. Correct answer looking for 16 got right. Very well done. Juventus was the correct answer here. The person in question is Lionel Messi, currently playing with Inter Miami of the MLS after playing 2 seasons with Paris Saint-Germain. He was with Barcelona from the beginning of his career until then. Now, for Juventus, Cristiano Ronaldo has been playing for Juventus from 2018 to 2021. But this here is Lionel Messi, and who has not played for Juventus at time of writing. 16 got it right each. Ooh. This is what I get again for looking at the Google Sheet while doing things as I change focus of the wrong window. 16 got the right answer there for 4 points apiece. Very well done to you all. Yeah, that's the first of maybe a couple of sports questions in this pack. Because, of course, it's bassoonist. Lots of sports. Nah, I'm not going to say that. Not lots of sports. A reasonable amount of sports for a pack of Snap It Up. Move on to question number 5. We go to something completely different. What the flip? Where's this? What the flip? Where is this? You got 5 options to consider. Is this upside down Ukraine? Okay then. Or is this B, upside down Mongolia? Or is this C, upside down Panama? Already about 27 players snap an answer up. 10 on A and 17 on B. How about upside down Central African Republic? That's a mouthful and a half. The UDCAR. Well, how about E? Right side up Australia. Because of course they're already an upside down world, aren't they? They're already an upside down land, so they just need to be right side up. 5 going for right side up Australia. 17 going the right way. This is upside down Mongolia we're looking at here. Side note, if you haven't tried Mongolian stir fry, it is very, very good on the bassoonist's recommendations there. But yes, upside down Mongolia, the correct answer that 17 got right. And this is what we love about image-based quizzes.
I mean a sovereign state that is a member of the UN in its own right.
Well done if you got that at home there, Milk. Thank you for the 100 bits. Yes, 17 going the right way, and we had to have the right side up Australia for E, absolutely. But 17 going the right way for 5 points apiece because there's 5 answers on offer. Itogi, Brian, Topper, Flyboy, Ape, Mark, Riff, Clive, Opsy, Pop, Oren, Mean PG, Sonic Elwood, Toots, Shiru, Lingo, and Zeus all getting 5 points apiece there on that question. Let's move on to question number 6. And we're looking at where the question mark and the arrow is. What cut is this? What cut is this? 5 options to pick from. Is it flank? If you think. If you think that is flank, then snap it up. How about B? If you think it's round, snap it up. Next up, C, Chuck. If you think that's the Chuck, snap it up. Going to D, if you think it's sirloin, snap it up. We've had 18 snaps so far. Last one we've got is rib. If you've not gone for anything, you might as well snap it up because you've got a 1 in 5. Not the Madam loin, no. Though we might have to coin that term, I suppose. 8 going for the rib. The correct answer was all the way back on option A. It is the flank that you're looking at here. Yes, the flank produces skirt steak and a hanger steak, which benefit from marinating and are delicious when quick seared. That is the flank in question and not any of the others. You love that lacy uniform the cow is wearing. Goodness me. Leaves nothing to the imagination. 8 going the right way for 5 points apiece. Zeus, Toot, Opsy, Brand New Halo, Brian, Poznan, Saphira, and Oren Mistarel. The cutout fashion is so in. God, it really is, isn't it? Very well done to you 8 getting 5 points apiece. Okay. We're getting to the difficult part of this round now because there's going to be 6 possible answers to pick from. So 6 points on offer if you can get it correct. Here comes question number 5 of 6. What company is this? Or was this? 6 options to pick from. Is it A, Timberland? Or Timberland? How about B? Is it Keebler? If you think this is or was Keebler, then snap it up. Yes, we have modified it, otherwise it's a bit of a giveaway. How about Doubletree? If you think this is Doubletree, snap it up. Next up we've got Malibu. If you think this is Malibu, snap it up. Option E is Apple. If you think this is Apple, snap it up. Finally, option F, Linktree. I think it is Linktree. Snap it up. And a total of 5 going for F. The correct answer was... no fooling, 24 players. Of course, it is Apple. I mean, it even says Newton along the left-hand side. And there's even a picture of a small apple currently dangling above Newton's head there. Yeah, this was the original logo of Apple Computing, which they had for a year in 1976 before Steve Jobs decided it was too old-fashioned and hired a graphic designer to make the first version of the Apple logo that we do know of today. As an Apple fan, I would be remiss in getting this wrong, says Milkwell. 24 going the right way, and Milk is of the ilk of the 24 that got that right, and you can see all your names there, all getting wonderful 6 points for giving me a correct answer. You clicked just as it changed, Colin. Yeah, you got to watch out. You got to be timely with your clicks, otherwise you will miss out. We do not wait for no one. Well, sometimes we do. Depends on whether the game decides to crash or not. Okay, one final question in this part of the round. Have a look at this. Tell me, who is this? Got 6 options to pick from. Is it A, the artist behind the portrait of Tracy? Is it B, the artist behind the portrait of a man in red chalk? There's some regretty spaghetti in chat. Or is it C, the artist behind Diego and I? They're behind... very good, Ape. Or about D, the artist behind self-portrait with a beret? Option E we've got is the artist behind self-portrait at the age of 63. And your last one to consider is the artist behind soft self-portrait with grilled bacon. Grilled bacon. Who was left with option F? 2 players were left with option F. The correct answer that 23 got right was the artist behind Diego and I, which is, of course, Frida Kahlo. Yes, Portrait of Tracy is a solo electric bass song by Jaco Pastorius. The Red Chalk is by Da Vinci. The Beret by Monet. 63 was by Rembrandt. And the Grilled Bacon, that was by Dali, in fact. But Diego and I, that was, of course, Frida Kahlo. That 23 of you got right for wonderful 6 points apiece. And there you all are, all you lovely little people there. So, that there is the end of this part of round number 1, but we have one final stop before we have a look at the leaderboard. So this is the bonus question at the end of round number 1. We are going to give you a question and an image. You need to answer the question by typing your answer this time round. So, it's not just snapping an image up, you now need to give me a worded answer. I will say we have provided quite a few alternatives, though we may still get some people answering outside of the options that we have provided, but I'm hoping that we have caught at least 90% of you with what we're about to see. So you're going to see a question with an image. You need to answer it by sending a text message through Hackbox, not an SMS. A text answer, and if you're on Twitch, then just send me a whisper, or not me, Quizbot. You know what I mean. Quizbot, a whisper with the text answer, and if you're correct, then you'll get 10 points for getting the correct answer. Yeah, you may still be charged. Right, if you're ready, here comes your image in question. What is this person's highest grossing film at the box office internationally? Submit your answer now. What is this person's highest grossing film at the box office internationally? Ooh. Very interesting answers coming up here. Now, I wonder. I don't know if many have actually got this right. A few are coming in a bit too late. Well, they might have come through. Depends on how lenient my timer is. But I have seen some come through later than the time-up message. Correct answer we're looking for was, and it's a recent release, it's the Super Mario Brothers movie, also the Super Mario Bros movie, or the Super Mario Bros movie, or Super Mario Bros movie, or Super Mario Bros, or Super Mario Bros, or just Mario, or the Mario movie, or the Super Mario Bros, or we've got lots of alternates there. But yes, the Super Mario Brothers movie, where of course he was playing Bowser in that. Yes, over 1.3 billion US dollars in the box office internationally at time of writing, which isn't too far ahead of second place, which is 2017's Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, which has amassed over 900 million US dollars. Kung Fu Panda was another answer that came through quite a lot of. Tenacious D and also School of Rock were some other answers that came through, which are great picks, obviously, featuring this person in question, but not the answer that we were looking for. We were looking for Super Mario Brothers movie. Who got that right? Just 5 players going the right way. Oni, Topper, Opsy, Lingo, and Shadowmane. Very well done to just you 5 identifying the correct answer, getting a big 10-point bonus. That's going to give you quite the advantage going through to the next part of the game. So, at the end of round number 1, let's have a look at the leaderboard. At the top of the board, we've got Toot and Opsy in the lead on 34. And then we have Topper on 31, Oni and Zeus on 30, Lingo on 29, Brian on 28, and tied on 25 is Mark, Pop, Clive, Flyboy, Riff, and brand new Halo, as we go into basically the second half of the second row there. So quite a lot of players, 6 players in total tied on 25 points there for 8th place. But still plenty of game to go and plenty of points on offer, and as Topper says, looking forward to losing my top row position in round 4 like always. Come on now, be positive, Topper, be positive. Absolutely, you should be fine. Move on to round number 2. So round number 2 is, well, it gets a little bit more fun now, let's put it that way. So round number 2 is the answer smash round. We are going to give you a series of images that are answer smashed in some way. Traditionally speaking, that is done through AI diffusion stuff, but this time round they are just basic photoshops tonight, or more accurately probably PowerPoint editions, that they are going to be answer smash images, and you need to identify what the answer smash is in question. You'll see a total of 3 images in each case. All of them lead to the same answer smashed answer, and we'll also give you a text hint halfway through to give you a bit more of an idea of what the answer is. To answer on Hackbox, all you need to do is submit the text answer all as one smashed answer. So if it was flush and sheep smashed together to be flush sheep, you need to submit flush sheep. Whisper's done exactly the same. Send me a message with the smashed answer. On Hackbox, it will keep giving you the prompt to enter in an answer until you give me the right answer. You can just give me as many guesses as you wish. There is no penalty for any wrong answers, and you can just freely guess as many times as you can. And same with Twitch Whispers. Just keep guessing and pressing until you get it right, and you'll get points based on how quickly you get it right. Keep pressing and guessing. Bash sheep. Yeah, I probably should do bash sheep rather than flush sheep. Still works the same. There will be, later down the line, quite a long answer smash. But we're starting things off reasonably long, I will say. Reasonably long. So, top reap. So, do bear in mind, you need to type it all carefully, including punctuation, if there is punctuation or spaces, because of reasons. But they will always smash over by at least 3 characters. At least 2 characters in this particular pack. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 2. Tonight it is 2 minimum rather than 3. Just bear that in mind. So, let's have a look at your first set of smashes. Question number 1. What is this smash? And here comes your first image. We're looking for a 654 smash. What is this smash? The middle word in its entirety is the combining word. So the first part of the phrase is 6-5, the second part of the phrase is 5-4. The 5 is common. So we've given you a full word that merges. Here's your hint and image 2. The king, number 23, has a view to a kill. "19 players getting it on clue A." I mean, that is super impressive. And here's your last image. Still matches the prompt in question. Still is the same answer smash. Keep pressing and guessing if you're still in. 7 got it right on B. So we've got 26 players with the right answer. So just a few left in the lobby. Can you get the final answer? 1 more can get it on C. Very well done. The correct answer is LeBron James Bond. Smash together LeBron James with James Bond. You get LeBron James Bond. So yeah, that's all you need to know. There's no additional information on this. Yeah, the king, number 23, is LeBron James, and Has a View to a Kill is the name of one of the Bond films or works. So, lots of players getting it right. Let's have a look to see who got it right, who got points. So it's 8, 6 or 4 depending on how quickly you manage to answer. Lots and lots of 8s. We've got a Cersei Bat Oni, Milk, Opsy, MePG and Mr. Vertigo and Brownie Halo with 6 and Chrono with 4 points there. But the vast majority of you getting it on the 8-point clue. Very well done. You just got it on the 8-point line. I mean, doesn't matter how just it was, Pop, you got it, and that's what matters. I mean, it would have been 6 points if you missed out, so only a loss of 2. So, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, you did all right. So now you've got an idea of how this round works. Let's have a look at your second set of smashes. Again, the question is, what is this smash? It is an 11-letter word in total. It's a six letter word merged with a 7-letter word. 2 letters crossover. What is this smash? Watch the spelling. It will not take it if you do not spell it correctly. 2 getting it right on A. Here's your hint. Single-celled organism doesn't fill in the blank of this token blank question. $21 getting it on B. And here's your last image. It's still the same smash. What is that smash? It's a 6-letter word merged with a 7-letter word. 2 letters crossover. Last chance to smash some answers in. Oh, getting some really close guesses. 5 got it right on C. The answer we're looking for was amoebasoon. Amoeba and bassoon smashed together is amoebasoon. Who was it that wrote this pack again, Cager? I think the clue's in the name here now. Yes, bassoonist wrote this pack. So yes, this was a bassoon question. Amoeba and bassoon smashed together is the drummer. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Lots of you getting it on the second image, but who got it on the first? Ape and Oni were the only 2 players getting it on the first image. Very well done on picking that one out. Though I did see quite a few hovering around the right answer. I saw some amoebas that weren't quite spelled correctly, and some missing bassoons. It wasn't quite the instrument we were looking at. Well, bassoon is the right instrument, but there were some guesses for wrong instruments that matched with the amoeba. But very well done, 8 and Oni getting it for the max 8. Lots and lots of 6. Sophia, Sonic, Elwood, Brand New Halo, Shadowmane and Oren getting it for 4 points apiece. Well done to you 5 at the bottom as well, getting some points on the board. Misspelled bassoon. I mean, I even gave it to you on a plate earlier on. I gave it to you on a plate earlier on in the warm-up game. So you should have spelled it correctly. Though bassoonist went with a different answer. Right. Another smash coming up. Take a look at this set. Again, what is this smash? Here's your first image. We are looking at a 7-letter word merged with a 3, 2, 7. 3 letters cross over each other. It's a lovely subtle clue in this one. I like that. Really do like that one. Here's your big hint that this Pokemon, with a familiar name in the community, went to the biggest carnival in the world. We've been dominated by Big Trumpet for far too long. We need more bassoon representation. I'm so sorry that I've been tooting my own horn for far too long. What is this smash? Can you work it out? So good. Bit of a split this time. 8 getting on A, 8 on B, 5 on C. This is Lucario de Janeiro. Lucario with Rio de Janeiro smashed together is Lucario de Janeiro. Yes, Lucario, not Luca 710. Correct. So yeah, very well done if you picked up on that. Let's have a look at who got it right. Anacept, Cerseibat, Riff, Shadowmane, Lingo, Itogi, Oni, and Silver Electron getting the max 8. Clive, Zeus, Jake, Brian, Shiru, Toot, Mark, and Milk getting it for the 6. Ape, Kjars, Pop, Pyro, and Silent Marine getting it for the 4 points. Well done to you all. Fuck you, Lucario. Ellie, who is literally a Sylveon. You swear you typed that multiple times, Topper. Well, let me see what I can find out for you, eh? I haven't received any messages at all, in fact, Topper. I didn't receive a single message from you, from what I can see. Unless, hang on, let me have a look at the pic messages. Oh, because you won't be called Topper in the... Sorry, what are you called on... Yeah, your name is different on Hackbox, isn't it? You're Batopist. Yeah, okay. Batopist. What did you say? Did you miss out some... Jan... Ah, no. What you did, Topper, is you got the E and the I the wrong way round. Yeah, you got the E and the I the wrong way round in Gennaro. And on one of them, you got it the right way round, but you said Rio twice. Yeah, so you were skirting around the answer. Well, I'm looking at all the answers you came up with, and yeah, you either got all the right letters in the wrong order, or you added an extra Rio. That was what you did. So you just got to watch out next time, I suppose. Watch that spelling. Okay, this next one, I will say, is the longest one. There is quite a bit of typing required, so be very careful about what you submit as an answer. So if you're ready, here comes question number 4. What is this smash? I forgot there's 5 questions in this round, not 6. I was about to say, is this question 5? No, it's question 4. Told you it's a long one. It is a 3-3-11 to 12. The first part is 3-3-3, and then the second part is whatever the rest is. 11 to 12, I think it is, with 3 letters that merge over. 5 got it right on the first clue. Very well done. Your text hint, this TV pair would probably be called Traitors if they signed this. Different game show. Also, that's BBC, not ITV. But I know what you mean. I know what you're going for. 15 getting it on B. Very well done. Here's your last image prompt. There it is. That's got to be coming around on TV soon. Traitors Series 2 in the UK. And 7 for C. Correct answer looking for there was Anton Declaration of Independence. Anton with Declaration of Independence smashed together is Anton Declaration of Independence. There wasn't a capital T on that word, no. So yeah, there's also a fancy dress company doing Are they really? That's cool. That's a cool score. I suppose it was only a matter of time before someone did do that. So yeah, lots getting that right. Let's have a look at the leaderboard there, if you've got it right. Clive, Mark, Lingo, Sophia and Flu Fernando for the full 8 points. Lots of you getting it on 6. And then Topper, K Jarzoni, Brian, Timur, Silver Electron and Cersei Bat getting it on 4 points for Anton Declaration of Independence. First picture there was an Anton deck of cards. Was there really in that? I didn't even look at it clearly. Oh yes, there is an ant and a deck of cards. So yes, an Anton deck. Very, very good. So, one final question. One final answer smash to deal with in this round. Have a look at this. Again, question number 5. What's this smash? It's another longish one, but not the longest one in the set. 5 to 11. 5 to 11? Hang on. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, 5 to 11. Yeah, I'm looking at the answer going, how is that 5 to 11? Oh, yes, it's 5 to 11. That makes sense. And no, that's not the time. We haven't run on that long tonight. No one getting on A. Here's your text hint. Folks like you and me eat a French sandwich, and hopefully not a French person. Getting it on B, and this is your last image prompt. What is the smash? 4 letters in the middle merge between the first part and second part. Keep pressing and guessing. What was that? What was that guess that came through? Kira? just shouting from the back there, French people. No, we're looking for House of Commensieur. House of Commons with Monsieur smashed together is House of Commensieur. Yes, folks like you and me eat a French sandwich and hopefully not a French person. What mistakes did Shadowmane make? You didn't spell Monsieur on the end right. You put the some of the letters in the wrong order. That's what I can see on that final one there. Was that a croque-monsieur in the first one? It probably was a croque-monsieur. Yes, it does look like a croque-monsieur to me. No one got it on the first image. Was quite a difficult one to work out, especially on the green seats there. But a few got it on the second and third images. Riff, Shapes, Zeus, Lottibus, Colin, Flu Fernando getting it for 6 points. Mark, Shiru, Silver Electron, Clive, Lingo, Oni, Brian and Pop getting it for 4 points there. The House of Baguettes did not work. No, they did not. Certainly did not. So that there is the end of the Answer Smash round. French teachers just arrived to script me for my spelling. Merde. Let's have a look at the leaderboard after round 2. Oh, it's all change at the top. Lingo now with the lead on 63. Zeus is second on 62. Oni up to third place on 60. Riff on 59. Mark and Clive tied on 57. Toot on 54. And Pop rounding out the top row on 53. No, Topper, you are slipping rather rapidly down already, down into 16th place. You've got plenty of time to catch it back up again, Topper, don't you worry. But Lingo is currently the one at the head of the pack on 63 points. And looks like JB is going for a goose egg tonight. Damn my typing ability. Well, thankfully, you don't have to worry about typing too much now. We've got typing in round 4, but we're in round 3. Round number 3 is the disconnect round. It's the must disconnect round. Those that might have heard of only connect. No, we don't do that. It's the one that don't connect. The disconnect round. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you a series of images first for you to consider. Then we'll ask you a question about them, and the question will generally be of the form, which of these things is the odd one out? Though we might give you a bit of extra information about what oddness we are asking about. But the question will always be sort of the form, which is the odd one out? We will then play the images back again, and you need to snap up the one image that you believe is the one that is odd out, based on what the question is asking for. If you're right, then you get points. It is as simple as that. So get your finger clicking ready. No typing required in this round, other than if you're playing in Twitch Whispers, you still need to whisper A, B, C, D, or E, or F, depending on which image that comes up is the answer you believe is the odd one out. Yes, the one that does not belong is what we're looking for, the uncommon denominator, or only disconnect. If you're ready, let's have a look at the first set of images. Study the following. There will be a test later on. This is picture A. It's partially a bit of memory as well. See if you can remember what the images are. This is picture B. Speaking of drink. And this is image C. Okay, now the question is, which is the odd alcohol out? That's all we're asking for. And here are the images again. Is it A? If you think A is the odd alcohol out, then snap it up. If you think B is the odd alcohol out, snap it up. If you think C is the odd alcohol, snap that one up. Well, this looks very divided. We've got 10 on A, 12 on B, 15 on C, so it's a slight increase as we go along. But the answer is option A, which is a representation of a Moscow mule, as you see in sort of the copper cup there. So the reason for this is Moscow mules, they contain vodka, whereas the other two contain both gin and vermouth in a Negroni and a martini. You will not find either of those in a Moscow mule. You would find vodka in a Moscow mule instead. You thought B was a Bloody Mary. Oh, yeah, possibly very tricksy there then. Yeah, I suppose it does look a little bit of like a Bloody Mary, but it's not. It is being expressed as a Negroni, so a bit of a trick answer there for you, maybe. Moscow Mule was, because of course with a Bloody Mary that would be with vodka, so the martini would be the odd one out in that case if it was. But it's not. It was a picture of Negroni rather than Bloody Mary. 10 of you going the right way for the Moscow Mule. Getting 6 points apiece for that answer. Clive, Brian, Poznan, Itogi, Silver Electron, Shapes, Zafira, MeanPG, Silent Marine, and Timor all getting that one right. All of these were official images from the Bartenders Association website, so if you've got anyone to complain at, it's the IBA. Okay, let's see your next set of images. Get in the bin! Here's your next set of images. This is picture A. Might take a little while to load up on your side. It did for me. This is picture B. And this is picture C. Okay, the question is, which is not named in Animal Farm? Is it A? Is A named or not named? We're looking for the not named. Snap it up if you think it is not named. How about B? If you think B is not named, snap it up. And you think C is not named in Animal Farm, then snap that up. Though there's a big old majority on B. In one of the biggest answers we've had so far. 30 going for B. Not a single soul on C. Yes, B, the cow, was correct. So there are 3 horses and 3 pigs that speak in George Orwell's Animal Farm, but no cows are involved. So cow was the correct answer. B is one of the 100 Dalmatians, clearly. But 30 of you going the right way. And look at all of those names, all getting 6 points apiece. Very well done on your Animal Farm knowledge. Right, it's time to make things a little bit harder, and it's time for the question that I had to be consulted on for validating. Thank you for reminding me what the room code is. Clearly, I think, oh yeah, Hackbox decided to just disconnect and reconnect. Cool, at least I know it reconnected before we got on to the next question. Okay, yes, the one that I need to be consulted on. Here it comes. Study the following. I will say, study them carefully. This is picture A. This is picture B. This is picture C. And this is picture D. Suddenly I feel like I'm in grade 3 theory. So the question is, which is the odd scale out? They are different, K-Jarves. Is it A, which is the odd scale out? Is it B? Yeah, I watched that earlier this week, Score. It's good watching. Is it C? It definitely cropped up. I mean, I'm subscribed to Tentacruel, so... but I've definitely seen it. And this is D. Are these a Muse Score? Of course they are. Should have been able to identify that. So 14, 6, 15 and 2. The correct answer is A. Now, here is the technical reason why the answer is what it is. We have one major scale, and all the other three are types of minor scale. So major scale there, or Ionian mode, that's D major scale on the bass clef. The other three are natural minor, also known as Aeolian, harmonic minor, and the first half of the melodic minor, because the melodic minor changes depending on which way you're going up or down the scale. It's a bit confusing, I know. Now, the more astute way you could have noticed this is there's only one of these images that has that third note sharped. All the other notes that have any accidental changes to them are common across two images in each case, so couldn't possibly be odd in that case. The only one that could only be the odd one out is this first one, because the third note in that scale is the only one of all four of them that have that one particularly sharped. All the other three are left alone, because of course that is the major third that makes it a major scale as well. So there was a puzzle way you could identify it, even if you had zero musical ability to it, though appreciate it's difficult. But well done if you were able to identify the D major scale on bass clef. Of course, it had to be on bass clef to make things a little more harder as well. 14 of you going the right way. Maybe you've just gone for the first answer and gone, yeah, that's enough. Either way, 7 points apiece to Topper, Anasep, Opsy, Kjav, Shiru, Shapes, Jake, Clive, Toot, Zeus, Riff, Brian, Lingo, and Shadowmane. Very well done to you all. Bass clef is bass clef, says Riff, and also you find the technical name is F hashtag. Yeah, I know the bassoon reads in bass clef. Does it also read, I'm trying to remember back to when I had to play bassoon part of Oliver on a keyboard. Does it read the tenor clef as well at times? Do you read tenor clef music as well on bassoon? I'm trying to remember now. So I seem to recall there was tenor stuff that I had to read, and that completely messed with my brain, because I've never seen tenor clef stuff before. I was like, what is this? Why does this look like everything else but different? When it gets high, that makes sense. But why can't you just use the treble clef? No, we've got to use the tenor clef. And then it gets even more confusing when you see that you've got the tenor clef and the alto clef, which they're basically the same symbol, but they are situated in a slightly different position. Yay for clefs. Speaking of notation must die. Moving on to something completely different. Study the following images. There will be a test after. This is picture A. This is picture B. How about picture C? Remember them. There's a test after. And finally, this is picture D. Now the question. Which is the latitudinal odd one out? Oh boy. Is it A? Which is the latitudinal odd one out? I think it's A, snap it up. I think it's B, snap it up. If you think it's C, snap it up. And finally, if you think it's D, snap it up. So 6, 8, 18 and 6. The correct answer we're looking for was C, which is the Panama Canal. So the Panama Canal lies below the Tropic of Cancer, while the other three appear above the Tropic of Cancer. So we're using the Tropic of Cancer as sort of the dividing line. 3 were above, and the Panama Canal was the only one that appears below the Tropic of Cancer. It didn't show B or C. Okay then. Well, hopefully you still had the stream on in the background, so you could still see some image reference while playing along. They look like perfectly cromulent image links. So I don't know why they didn't load up for some reason. But 18 did understand the assignment and getting themselves 7 points apiece. Sesbet, Togi, Oren, Silver Electron, Pozdan, Lingo, Topper, Colin, Sonic, Shapes, Timor, Jake, Sanchi, Zeus, Saphira, Lottie, Oni, and Opsy all getting 7 points apiece there for the correct answer. So we've got one final set of images in this round, and it's 5 possible answers. Have a look at these. And again, study the following images. There will be a test after. Is it A? What do you mean it's A? Study. This is picture A. You get to the is it afterwards. This is picture B. This is picture C. Yes, I had that same idea, Lingo, when the Apple logo thing was revealed, that we could show a altered version to actually show what it was supposed to be. This is picture D. So yeah, that's definitely an idea to have in future. And this is picture E. Oh, yeah, that's a cool idea as well, Lingo. I will definitely consider that. The question is, who is the party affiliation odd one out? Is it A? Who is the party affiliation odd one out? That B. This is C. This is D. And finally, this is E. We've got 4, 3, 3, and 5. And finally, 22 on E. You are absolutely right to hold out for the final answer there. Bill Clinton was the correct answer. So yes, Bill Clinton was a Democratic politician, where the rest of them were either US Republicans or UK Conservatives. Bill Clinton, very well done identifying that as the sole Democratic entrant here in this set of 5. 22 going the right way, each getting 8 points a piece. Very well done. Riff, Brian, Mark, Opsy, Jake, Zeus, Ape, Sonic, Elwood, KS, Puzzledan, Pop, Team War, Sanchi, Brand New Halo, Lingo, Silent Marine, Toot, It, MePG, Clive, Oni, Topper, and Flyboy, all getting that one right. Very well done. 8 points apiece. Before we go to the final round, let's have a look at the leaderboard again. Lingo still holding on to the lead by 1 point. 91 for Lingo, plays Zeusless 90. In third place is Clive, climbing up to third place on 84. Only down to fourth on 81. Riff on 80. Brian and Toot tied on 75. Mark rounding out the top row on 71. We have one final round left, and there's loads of points on offer. There's up to 10 points on offer for each of these questions in this final round. So still up for grabs for anyone on this board, really. Let's have a look. Round number 4. So this round is split up into 2 individual parts, essentially. I'm going to give you a straight-up quiz question to start with, and you need to give me a typed answer. We have got some variation spelling answers, but you do need to try and spell the answers as best you can. If you get the part of the trivia absolutely right, then you get 5 points for that. Afterwards, though, we will give you a set of images, and again, one of the images will match the correct answer. You need to snap up the image that you believe is the correct answer. And if you can snap that up, then you get 5 points for that. So if you can get both parts, it's 10 points. But if you miss one and get the other, it's 5 points. So if you type the answer, you're not sure, but you know what they look like, then you'll be able to snap the image up afterwards. You'll always go in that order. Type an answer, and then we'll snap up an image afterwards. Now, sometimes the answers that you give might power the possible images that show up afterwards. So have fun with that. If you're ready, here comes your first trivia question. What power trio rock band has released albums called Nimrod, 21st Century Breakdown, and Revolution Radio? And I need to check my accept list to see if I need to accept extra images or not. Answers have been verified. Here we go. 4 possible images to pick from. Is it A? If you think the answer is A, snap it up. If you think it's B, snap it up. If you think it's C, snap it up. And finally, if you think it's D, snap it up. At least they're telling you exactly who they are. Majority answer is C with 18 answers on. It is Green Day on C. That was the correct answer. Yeah, the other answers that were provided from Bassoonist were Muse and Nirvana, and then we got a user answer of Snow Patrol there on D. So very well done. 18 snapped up the correct image. How many got both parts? Only, Brand New Halo, Sonic Elwood, Puzzle Dan, Shapes, Ape, Lingo, Toot, Colin, K-Jarves, Opsy, Pop, and Jake all getting both parts of the question right for a full 10 points. MeBG, Aaron, Mr. Video, KS, Sanchi, Zeus, and Brian getting half of the question right, getting 5 points for half right. Very well done. So there you have an idea of how the round plays out. Let's continue on to your second question. The Jutes, Saxons, and which other Germanic group invaded England in the late 400s? I need to check these. We have some, again, we have some alternates up here. Answers have been verified. Here we go. 4 possible answers. Is it A? The Jutes, Saxons, which other Germanic group invaded England in the late 400s? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? Majority answer appears to be A. 13 have gone for A. But the correct answer is C. The Angles, or Anglo, or Angle, any of those would have been accepted. Anglo-Saxon. So yeah, the Angles were the other people, the Germanic group in question. Yeah, the other answers came up there. Goths, Vandals. Not the same one that you're probably expecting to see, Bassoonist. Unfortunately, the image that you had in your pack, when I finally verified it, it couldn't load that image for whatever reason. It was just the URL doesn't exist anymore, so I had to find an alternate for Vandal, and that's one that came up. And then the other one was a submitted answer, was Picts. That was a submitted answer that came through. But well done, 12 of you submitting Angles as the correct answer. And who got both parts? Pyro, Brand New Halo, and Toots were the only 3 getting both parts of the question right for the full 10. Sonic, Elwood, Zeus, Colin, Shapes, Topper, Jake, Opsy, Oren, and KS getting half of the question right for 5 points apiece. Nicely done. the best Germanic group until Kraftwerk came along. Yeah, I think the URL just doesn't go anywhere anymore, but for whatever reason, just yeah, I had to quickly jerry rig in a different Vandals answer, and I think that worked out for this question. Okay, question number 3. Here it comes. In what sports would you most likely find a libero? Or libero? I can take that answer. Boop. Answers have been verified. Here we go. You've got 5 possible answers here. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? It's all seeming a bit quiet right now. Is it D? Or is it E? 2 went for A, 2 went for B, 1 went for C, 16 have gone for D, no cricket image, 15 have gone for E. It is D, volleyball, that you would likely find a libero. Yes, the libero is a defensive specialist and is not allowed to play on the frontliner players. Plus, they wear a different coloured jersey than their teammates so that they're easily recognisable. Well, there you go. A libero you would find in volleyball out of these particular sports. 16 snapped up the right answer. Who also got the trivia part right? Pop, Riff, Lottibus, Circibat, Shapes, Mark, Brownie Hello, Sonic Ilwood and Oren got the max 10. Very well done to you. Topper, Brian, Flyboy, Zeus, Jake, Oni, Toot and Shadowing getting half of the question right for 5 points apiece. Libero is a term in football also meaning sweeper. Ah, interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that at all. But that was football was actually a user submitted answer, so I just went, oh, that's a sport, yeah, cool, we'll take that. But yeah, most commonly used in volleyball in this case. Okay, 2 more questions in this round. Here comes the penultimate question of the game. According to the International Gem Society, what birthstone starts with the same letter as the month it represents and is the only stone for its month? I'm going to check to see any cover overs. I think we're okay. Answers have been verified. We've got 5 answers to pick from. Is it A? According to the International Gem Society, what birthstone starts with the same letter as the month it represents and is the only stone for its month? Is it B? Is it C? Is it D? Finally, is it E? Got 14 on A, 12 on B, 7 on C, 3 on D. And I'm only looking at 1 on E. Correct answer. You're right to go early. Yes, a sapphire was the correct answer here. With it being... let's have a look. We also got... Opal could also fit for the first letter being the same as month, but tourmaline is also a recognised birthstone for October, so not the sole one for October. But sapphire is the sole one for September in this case. Very well done if you identified sapphire as the correct answer. 14 of you did by the image. And only a few got it by name alone. Oren, Ape, Anisep and Opsy were the only 4 players getting the full 10 points on that question. Nicely done to you 4. Silent Marine, Zeus, Toot, Riff, Jake, K-Jar, Sonic, Elwood, Chaos, Lingo, Shapes and Flyboy getting the half there. 5 points apiece for identifying the image or possibly getting the right text but picking the wrong image. You said sapphire, but you weren't confident you're right. You're absolutely right. Weren't confident to pick it. I see. Courage and conviction. Courage and conviction. Right, we got one final question in the game. Last 10 points on offer. Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is your final question. Silver and Scouts from a certain TV show travelled south of the national border and were called caballos in the native tongue. What animal are they? Oh, all the answers have been verified. Here we go, folks. 5 answers to pick from. Is it A? I see how answers have managed to come through now. Is it B? I got very confused just then. I was like, it's the same image. Deja vu. Hey! Deja vu! Is it C? Is it D? Or is it E? Yeah, I'm seeing some really weird picks going on right now. What the hell? Weird. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, not many answering at all. I think a lot of people trying to answer, but it stayed on picture 2 for some reason. It's not saying it's disconnected. I have received some messages. I received a lot of messages saying pick B, but for some reason it just didn't issue the answer, the options out for whatever reason. That's really weird. I've never seen it do that. But is it wolf? No, it's a coyote. Yeah, I don't know why it's stuck on that. That's very strange. And I'm not seeing any issues in that part of the game. So, yeah, I don't know. Strange one, that. Very strange one. It is the end of the game. It would have been another 5 points. I'm pretty certain a lot of you would have gotten it right. I think a lot of you did submit the correct answer straight up. The answer was indeed horse, that one of you snapped the image of because you very hastily got to Twitch to do a whisper for option D before it closed up. Yeah, not much else we can really say about that. But yes, it was horse. Who got the other part right? Yeah, lots of you got it right. It was Lingo Maniac that managed to get the bonus 5 points for rushing to Twitch. Everybody else, you got it on pure knowledge. Mark, Brian, Shapes Oni, Jake, Timor, Zeus, Flyboy, Colin, Brand New Halo, Pop Ramen, and Aramistaro. Very well done on getting the trivia 5 points there. It's Games Break on last question week. It really does seem that, doesn't it, Topper? I really felt for you yesterday watching along. Just don't take it to heart. Though of course it's so easy for me to say that because I've done that too many times and taken it really to heart when things go wrong. But yeah. It's God. Right, that's the end of the game. Lingo's getting a bonus 5. He was in the lead going into the round. So does that extra 5 points make the difference? Oh, it does make the difference in the end. Oh, Lingo with 116 plays Zeus's 115, off by 1. Then Toot in third place, 105, Shapes on 103, Oni on 101, Riff on 95, Opsy on 93, and rounding out the top row there, Pop on 92. All of those points should have been converted into Doots at an exchange rate of 150 per point. I do believe the Doots Bank stuff is actually hooked up. So congratulations to all of you getting some points, I believe. If it hasn't, then I will have to manually pay these out along with the other 2 drop games that I've not done as well. But I believe it should have paid out. And Pop says, I think you're right. Cool. I think the Doots have actually paid out. So, bit of a weird ending with the tech. For some reason, Hackbox decided it just didn't want to deal with life anymore. But that's the way it goes, I suppose. It's just the way it goes. Bassoonist getting 0 points. Yay! The system works. Thank you again, Bassoonist, for that wonderful pack of Snap It Up. Really did appreciate that. And thank you again, Colo, for helping proof that pack. Yeah, some lovely questions in there, especially the upside down countries question. I like that one in there. And more music theory, please. More music theory, please. I know not many people know much about it, but music theory is always good in my heart, mainly because I can answer music theory questions. It's not normal general knowledge. Don't care. I like answering questions on music theory. So that there brings us to a close on Snap It Up this evening. I hope you enjoyed that game, and again, apologise for the weird Hackbox hiccup at the end of the game. We will investigate that as to why, for whatever reason, that disconnected or not submitting anything. It didn't even disconnect. It just failed to submit the states for whatever reason. Weird. And yet still received messages. Right, we've got a different game to play now. We've turned the projector off, and now we need to move on to a very different game. In fact, I need to go to cam only mode because I need to put the Google Sheet identifier in without spoiling that name for everybody else to see. Again, not that you can actually see that, but it's, you know, just for my sanity's sake. I need the Google Sheets one rather than the XLSX one because it's a different one. Oh god, where has that gone then? Must be this one. Must be this one here then. Yes, that's the one I want. I need all of those characters there, please. Thank you. Main game bonus, yes. It is Pop Ramen Comedy. That is the name of the host for this game here. Yes, it indeed is time to wave, and also hope that Twitch Whispers work because, well, this game works on Twitch Whispers only, including the buzzers. So if it don't work, then this game is gonna die quite horribly. Yes, I see that test message, Topper. So at least yours works. Let's roll titles, shall we? Or not? Oh, do we need to re-authenticate with Google Sheets? Hang on, I need to re-authenticate with Google Sheets. Yep, one moment, folks, while I re-authenticate with Google Sheets, because it can't hold its authentication for more than 5 days, clearly. Now I've got that. Now it's all good. Hit the play button. Titles! So if you'd like to play All Clued Up tonight, you need nah in chat. Nah. If you don't want to play the game, then don't say anything. But if you want to play the game, say nah. It's as simple as that. Definitely not conflicting rules of engagement. And of course, this does have a hot seat addition to the game. If you'd like to just play the audience game and not join as a hot seat player to play in Discord or whatever, then say the word exclude, and then you will not be picked as a hot seat player. We will be we're picking 6 of you to play tonight. And hopefully we're going to have a lovely game of All Clued Up this evening with a pack by Pop Ramen Comedy, or Pop Ramen Joe, or just Pop. Na 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 na, all clued up, damasi. I should have done that up an octave, really. Na 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 na, all clued up, damasi. It's so difficult to get those syllables in that order. Na 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 na, all clued up, damasi. And a Brian, you're manifesting yourself, Brian. Oh, that's very selfish of you. Thank you, 100 bits. That's a rather selfish manifest. But yes, we will be picking 6 of you to play tonight, and we've got some very different puzzles in All Clued Up this evening, and some right stinger action as well later down the lines. Manifest anyone but pray, says Topper. That's very exclusionary of you. How dare you? Manifest me, my favourite game, says Mr. Vertigo. I mean, yes, but also no. We'll see what happens. I actually don't have the player count exclusion rule in this game, so it will pick anyone equally on successive games, although I probably should bring in some of the code from like Secret Fortune, etc., where it tracks existing players so that they don't get picked as often, but hey-o. But also, nah. You're very much a stretch the boundaries kind of writer, and I love you for it, especially Puzzle 4. I really like Puzzle 4. Since you played last week, I mean, if you want to be, I guess, kind to other players, then if you do exclude, then it will mean we would definitely pick somebody else. But I'll say it's up to you if you want to do that or not. It's up to you, absolutely up to you if you want to exclude or not. Just sort of in the mindset of the community. That's all. Right, it's 9:30. I think it's about time to start this game up. If you're ready, then let's pick our 6 players for this evening. Mr. Vertigo, you're in once again. We've got Brian, Mr. Vertigo, Oni, Mark, Shiru, and Topper. Your manifest didn't work. Pray! Get yourself in here. Get yourself to the green room. Colo is currently there awaiting your arrival to do some sound checks, etc. And we'll get this game of All Clued Up away momentarily. That is a potential solution, Colo. I did consider that with regards to the text clue. So yeah, we may change that next time round so that we move that to the final image rather than the second image. Yeah, it's another sort of experimental thing in future. Right. We'll wait for our players to get here. Had some really weird thing go on. When I got back home, there was some scaffolding placed around the property. Now that's not so much of a surprise because I know that the roof is being done. The landlord has organised for the roof to be reslated and repointed and the gutters refitted. So a lot of work done on the house essentially. So I was expecting some scaffolding to be put up, though for some reason scaffolding has been put up around the side of the house, and that juts out all the way to next door. It's basically more in next door's property than it is in my property. So they weren't told that was happening with the scaffolding because I'm not arranging that. That's my landlord sorting out. So it's the landlord's duty to sort out why, to let the neighbours know that things are going on. They didn't know that was happening, and now suddenly they have lots of scaffolding in their property that they don't want. And I'm just like, yeah. I'm sorry, I can't do much about it. I didn't arrange this. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm having to deal with it because they're next door neighbours. So that's a whole load of fun. That and yeah, they're going to be doing roofing work for the next 2 weeks or so, and hopefully we can all live together nicely. But anyway. we won't care about that right now. Let's get straight on into this game of All Clued Up this evening. I need to share my screen here in Discord, and as I tend to do with this game, let's roll titles again.
Hold on, did I wander into the set of ground force?
Hello, mate. I've heard you need some random scaffolding round your house.
Well, the thing is, it is round my house, but the problem is it's just because of the way that terrace properties are just so close together, especially up north, like, although I'm not exactly north, and just, the north, they are close enough that the scaffolding is basically mostly in their property rather than mine, so yeah, they're not best pleased at all. Anyway, welcome to the game, players. Welcome to Brian, Oni, Mr. Vertigo, Prey, Mark, and Shiru. How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. A general noise from my players this evening.
Yeah.
So starting off with podium number 1, we've got Brian and Oni. Brian, good evening to you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Ash. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Your paid manifest of 100 bits actually paid off for you this evening. So welcome to the game. Are you looking forward to All Clued Up tonight?
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
That's good to hear. Well, welcome on in. And Oni, welcome back to All Clued Up.
I can't open anything because it's already open.
How are you doing?
I mean, it's Boomeretti. It's good. It's an actual beer this time.
An actual beer. Hey?
Also, in the green room, Prey was almost like I say metaphorically. I think we could say if we were together, he was literally going, "Only put us together, mate." No. I'm with the guy who's good at countdown. So I think we're a bit formidable.
I am purposefully tombstoning your podium specifically.
Anyway, Oni, are you looking forward to tonight's game of All Clued Up?
I mean, I can't go anywhere else but down. I won the last game.
That's
so...
true. That's very true. Well, you can still stay at your level by progressing to the bonus round again.
I know, but well, that's an indication to everyone else. Come get me.
Well, possibly the podium to beat. Wish you two the best of luck. Moving to podium number 2. Hello again, Mr. Vertigo.
Hello again, Ash.
So often we see ourselves here in the All Clued Up studio. How are you feeling?
You do indeed.
How are you feeling going up against a pop ramen pack of All Clued Up this evening?
Well, I saw that it's on your Discord. It's US based, so I might struggle with that. And also, I can see I'm up against Mark. I don't know how quick he is on the buzzer.
Well, we will see. It's going to be a very interesting battle tonight. Along with you, Miss Vertigo, we've got Mr. Prey Streams. Salmon, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's good to hear. Good to hear. When are we getting Colour Money back?
Hopefully soon.
Ooh.
I am planning on bringing it back with more colors and more things to pop on screen whenever the machine is started. On top of that, hopefully to God, I can get more games working, including a unified or a Unity-fied. Is that the word? Unity-fied?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's the word, but I'm basically going to try and make Tenable in Unity.
Oh, Tenable. Nice. Okay. I know that you had 9 lives in progress as well. But
that is still in progress.
That's still in progress.
That is still in progress.
Tenable was a very cool thing. I guess
with an audience game.
In terms of what I will say for that, in terms of graphics, talk to Dween because he's got a Flash-based version of that, and he's got some really wonderful graphics.
Yes.
And fonts. So
I already am planning with that
because he's got like
because
the fonts and that are all basically the right ones. So yeah.
Yeah, I've used that specific Flash version as well to host games with Tenable. So I'm like, can I have your graphics, mate? That'll be fantastic.
Speaking of fonts, Prey, what font's your logo in?
Oh, it's a modified version of Oni's font. I can't remember what it was. Wasn't it Esperanto?
Prey, I own you.
Right, hang on. Let me go onto my Twitch channel real quick. Whilst I go and panically change my thing, you continue
Yeah,
on. Ash.
we'll sort that all out later on. Wish you two the best
Hey,
of
Cray,
luck.
are we
Oh,
doing
hello.
Colour of Money soon?
JB saying, "Are we doing Colour of Money soon?" Of course, he did just do it.
JB, I'm
over
gonna
on,
hurt you.
Did just do it on the Extra Life game with quite the incredible total to try and beat.
God, that was a tough game.
Wasn't it
That was a
just?
really tough game.
But an absolute college
not
try.
easy.
Anyway, nothing
It's
to
not,
do with
it's not
colours
easy with
tonight.
678.
He says, looking at the clues, nothing to do with colours tonight. Nothing to do with colours tonight. But who knows? There may still be something lurking. Anyway, wish you two the best of luck. Moving on to the third podium, we've got Mark and Shiru. Mark, good evening to you.
Hello.
Hello there. Are you looking forward to some wonderful All Clued Up tonight?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Do you think you can beat Brian Oney and Miss Vertigan Prey tonight?
Here's hoping.
It is hoping. Wish you the best of luck. Along with you, we've got Shiro. Good evening to you, Shiro.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Pretty alright.
Pretty all right. That's what we like to hear.
Pretty-
You're looking forward to All Clued Up this evening?
Yeah, I've played for the first time last week and I really enjoyed it. So
Well, that's good to hear. Well, welcome on in and wish you the best of luck along with all of our other players this evening. And of course, to all of you out there in the audience, wish you the best of luck, especially with Whispers to Twitch, because apparently Twitch website is having a wonderful moment right now.
Standard.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know. It's even worse than usual.
Oh, Jesus.
So we'll see how it all handles it, because
it got fixed for me, but
bit fixed for you, so you can at least
We'll
buzz
see.
in. So there you go. You've got an advantage. You can buzz in. Wish you all the best of luck with everything, including the tech. We're going to start off with puzzle number 1. Audience, all you need to do is solve the main puzzle. Don't worry about the clue words. They're going to give you a hint as to what the puzzle is. You just need to solve the main puzzle itself. Just whisper your answer to Quizbot 3000, all correctly spelled, all correctly punctuated and spaced as necessary. And if you're correct, then you get some points, and you get more points the earlier you solve. For our players here, they are going to be buzzing in for trying to solve the clues, which then will lead to solving the puzzle. To buzz in, you'll need exclamation marks ready in your message. 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks ready as a message, and then just hit enter to send that message. And hopefully, I receive that as a whisper message. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
If it doesn't work, then we may have to resort to doing more barbaric technology, as we can use Discord and then I manually click podiums, because I can at least do that. I can at least click podiums in this game. I'm going to start off with puzzle number 1, which, if I have a look at my round view, it is 6 words long, and there they all are. So we've got Brian, we've got Mr. Vertigo, we've got Mark stepping up to the podium. If all 3 of you are ready, get those buzzes ready. Your first clue is 6 letters long. Good luck. O U C N. Mark.
Cousin.
Cousin is correct. Welcome to the game. 100 points to you, and you get first look at the keyboard. So, all the letters that are illuminated are in the puzzle somewhere, barring one, of course, which is the stinger. Just as a note to you, Brian, you need a message with just exclamation marks in. Don't do exclamation mark counts. Don't try and actually answer it in the buzz.
Okay.
You just need the exclamation marks. You need a minimum of 2 in the message as well.
Gotcha.
Okay, Mark, some letters, please.
Give me an E.
Give me an E! Yeah, 3 E's in the puzzle. And your second pick.
I'd like an A.
And an A! Visiting the buffet. A nice staggered formation there. 5 A's in the puzzle. So your clue so far is cousin. For 800, solve the puzzle.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, we're going back to the buzzers then. Your second clue is 7 letters long. E O N S. Mark.
Senator.
Senator is correct for another 100. Everybody on the buzzers there. That's what we like to see. And 2 more letters, Mark.
T.
Let's go for a T.
Hello, Office of Gimmick Infringement. I'd like to report Ash. Yes, he's doing it again.
And you know what, JB? Yes, there's one. Second letter, Mark.
S.
And an S. There's 2 S's in the puzzle. So your clues are cousin.
Wrong positions.
Your clues are cousin and senator. For 1,100, solve the puzzle.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, going back to the buzzers then for your third clue, which is 10 letters long. P S L E D. O'Brien.
Supermodel.
It is a supermodel, yes. Welcome to the game. 100 to you. And you get to look at the keyboard now.
Let's take the R, please.
Ah. Good pick. 5 R's in the puzzle.
Oh.
And you get another pick.
N.
Say that again.
N, please, for Nancy.
Okay. Just the one N. So your clues are cousin, senator, and supermodel. For 1,700, solve the puzzle.
No, I can't. Sorry.
That's fine. Means there's more opportunities for someone else to get in on the buzzers. No one has whispered the answer yet in the audience, though we're getting close, and I think Mark possibly may have made some mutterings. But we move to clue number 4. It is 2 words long. 4-5. C O V E. Mr. Vertigo.
Love Shack.
Love Shack. Welcome to the game. Dogfish is the first to solve. Nicely done, Dogfish, getting the extra 1,000 loot bonus for being the first one to do so. Miss Vertigo, your first look at the keyboard. 2 letters to pick.
Have an L, please.
Going for an L in the middle of that T piece. There are 2 L's in the puzzle. And you get a second pick.
H, please.
And the H in that S piece. There are 2 H's as well. So your clues are cousin, senator, supermodel, and Love Shack. For 2,100, solve the puzzle.
No, I still can't get it.
Still can't get it. Going back to the buzzers, we're getting a flurry of activity in the audience. Clue number 5, also 2 words. 3-9 this time. M E T M A. Mark.
Mac Cosmetics.
It is Mac Cosmetics. Very well done. You get control of the keyboard. Not much left to pick from now.
C.
Go for a C. 2 of those. And 1 more pick.
D.
And a D. And 2 D's as well. Brian, I think, resigning himself. The clues are cousin, senator, supermodel, Love Shack, and Mac Cosmetics. For 2,500, solve the puzzle.
Drag Race host RuPaul Andre Charles.
That is correct, yes. I'm guessing you got it after the letters came in on clue number 3 there, Mark?
Yeah.
Something like
I
that.
got it after 4.
Got it after the
Actually,
fourth one.
after 4.
Well, just didn't get in on the buzzer, unfortunately. 2,500 goes to Mark, and Shiru adds their total now up to 2,800. Brian Oney, Mr. Vertigo, and Prey each tied for 100 apiece, but we have plenty of puzzles still left to go. Do not worry at all. go back to the leaderboard to see who's currently in the lead. Dogfish got the first solve, 2,300. JB, Lingo,
Hey,
Sonic,
Tits.
and Shapes all getting 1,100 there. And as you can see, I don't need to activate the score bars anymore, folks. I finally fixed that thing.
He did the thing!
He did the
thing! Yay!
He did the thing.
And also, you might notice the room code's the same as well. It doesn't re-roll the room code.
He did the other thing!
He did another
He
thing.
did another thing. Still haven't stopped you from saying exclude in this lobby, though. Moving on to puzzle number 2. We've got Oni, Prey, and Shiru stepping up to the podium this time. It is 3.
I love how whenever we do this, I'm always on the right-hand side there. I'm
And you
always
just
like
slide
Vanna White
in.
bit in reverse.
Just that little gentle slide in with Vibri. I do love that.
Oh my god, yeah, I've just realised that. Oh god.
So, 3 words in this puzzle. If you're all ready, your first clue might appear as if it's 12 letters long, but there is a hyphen somewhere.
I'm like Vanna White, but drunk.
I mean, she might be drunk on set, you never know. TGE.
Vanna Tight.
HTE. There's your hyphen. HE. Oni.
83.
83 is correct. 100 going to you. And it's time to light up those letters on the keyboard. And again, all the letters in play, barring one, which is that dreaded stinger. It's the stinger. If you rarely hit, but it is out there. 2 letters only.
I mean, my lawyers have told me that I'm not drunk. I'm driving tipsy, shall we say. S, please.
Thankfully, I'm the one steering this shit here. Oh!
Yes!
He says about the stinger. He says about it. And there is the stinger.
I mean, you say this, but I think before this one, the last one to hit it was me. King of the
night,
stingers.
everybody.
So
I am the stinking.
tipsy driving right into a stinger. Yeah, not what you want to do. Now we know the sting has gone. All the other letters on the keyboard are fair game. But we need to get to a clue first. So, clue number 2, it is 8 letters long. E. N. A. S. E. Shiru?
Japanese.
Japanese is correct. I mean, the only other one it probably could have been is maybe Javanese if you didn't want to go for it. But yeah, Japanese is correct. 100 going to you, and you've got control of the keyboard, and you know it's absolutely safe.
Ah.
Go for an R. JB first to solve. There is an R. It's the final letter, and another pick.
E.
And an E. Hopefully a bit better for you. Yeah, 2 E's. So your clues are 83 and Japanese. For 300, solve the puzzle.
Afraid not.
Afraid not. Okay, back to the buzzers we go. For an 11-letter clue. E. S. C. T. L. E. Shiru.
No, sorry.
Back on the buzzers. I. Pray.
Oh god, no, I was going to say elections, but it's not.
No, back on the buzzers only for Oni. C. O. R. Oni.
Electronics.
Electronics is correct.
Also, we're a couple of minutes too late. Bowers are just about to go, I'm the king of the stingers, yo.
Jesus Christ, Tony.
Well, there aren't any more stingers now, so you can't be king of any more, but maybe on other puzzles, possibly. 2 letters,
Maybe
please.
another round. It's definitely another round. N, please.
An N. Ooh, good pick. 3 N's. And another pick.
I mean, it's a good pick, but it's also not a good pick for... Okay, I'm going to pick a T, please.
T. 2 T's in the puzzle. So your clues are 83, Japanese, and electronics. For 800, solve the puzzle.
I'm not there yet, no.
Not there yet. Few in the audience getting it, though. Moving on to clue number 4. 8 letters
Of course,
long.
Shabies knows it.
I, D, N, R, S, T, Shiru.
Industry.
Industry is correct. 100 grade to you. And control of the keyboard.
F.
Go for an F. Yes, it is in there. There's one F. And your second pick.
M.
And an M. And 2 of those. Your clues are 83, Japanese, electronics, and industry. For 1,100, solve the puzzle.
Right, okay.
Nintendo Family Computer.
That is correct, yes.
So close.
And that is why JB got it so early on. Other clues that would have come up were Saviour, question mark, also known as the next clue, and then entertainment and system as the final 2 clues. So yeah, as we know, it's the NES over here. Over in Japan, it was the Famicom or Nintendo Family Computer. So well done, Shiru, getting 1,100 from the puzzle. Storming lead now, Mark and Shiru on 4,100. Brian and Oni up to 300. Miss Vertigo and Prey still...
I'm having a time.
Still having a time, currently
I'm
on
having a time.
100. But more...
Sorry, Vertigo, I'm bad at this.
We've got plenty more puzzles still, and also I increased the value of the clues and letters moving on as well. We get 200 per clue and 200 per letter, so plenty of opportunity to catch up still. Over on the audience game, JB with the first solve, currently now residing first place on 4,100. And then it was Dogfish, 3,700, and Lingo, and Sonic Elwood currently tied for third on 2,500. Thank you for all of the exclude sounds.
Do it more.
So we're moving on to the second part of the game, where we go back round on the podiums. But it's up to you now as to which order you appear in on said podiums. So we're going to go down the line score-wise, meaning it's Mark and Shiru I'm going to ask first. Now, Mark, you are due to show up next in the order, but you can buck that trend if you wish. What would you like to do?
We'll stay where we are.
You happy with that, Shiru?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Staying as you are. Brian and Oni, it should be Brian up to the podium next, but do you want to buck that trend?
I want to stick where I am.
Okay, yeah.
Stay as you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Vertigo and Prey. It's Mr. Vertigo due up next. Would you like to stay as you are or switch it up?
Well, I don't want to be up against Mark again, so I don't know if you don't mind or.
Well, neither do I, there, bud. So I think I'm going to voluntarily volunteer you for this, son. So on you go, son. You got this. All right, I'll be over having a drink at the bar.
So you're going to stay as
Thanks
you
for
are
that.
then. Okay. All podiums staying as they are then as we go into puzzle number 3. As I need to re-enable the audio because I know what you kids are like out there. 4 words in the puzzle. Not many letters to play with, but we'll see how you get on with this. So it's Brian, Miss Vertigo, and Mark up to the podiums once again. Your first clue is 8 letters long. Good luck. R E N C O. Brian.
Oh, conquer? No.
It's not. No, back on the buzzers. S. Mr. Vertigo.
Consider.
Consider is correct. 200 going to you, and you get first look at the keyboard. So let's light some letters up. So letters in play there, barring, well, Pop is being a bit tricksy here. There's 2 stingers afoot.
Uh-oh.
That's a stinger. So watch out.
Wait, in round 2?
Yes.
The bastard!
And there's not many letters illuminated on the keyboard, so tread carefully. What are we doing, Miss Vertigo? Where are we going?
I'm going to stick with a safe E. Hopefully there's one there.
A safe E, he says. Well, I don't know about that. There are 2 E's in the puzzle. And a second pick.
The A, please.
And the A. Yeah, 3 A's in the puzzle. So your clue is consider. For 1,000, solve the puzzle.
No, I can't.
Okay, back to the buzzers we go. Your second clue is short, 5 letters. C. T. U. H. Mark.
Dutch.
Dutch is correct. I was wondering your Potter might have gone with Butch. It would have also fit, but no, Dutch is correct. And you got 2 letters to pick.
L.
L. Good pick. 4 L's in the puzzle. And a second pick.
N.
N. Clive solved the puzzle along with Dogfish. Very well done. 2 N's in the puzzle. So your clues are consider and Dutch. For 2,200, solve the puzzle.
Playing all the angles.
It is. Very well done. Other clues were supplementary, orthogonal, etc., and measurements. Those were all the clues for playing all the angles, and the 2 stinger letters, for what it's worth, were C and F. Those were the 2 stinger letters on that puzzle. But who cares about that? You just got it on clue number 2, and you bring your total up to 6,500. Brian and Oni, Miss Vertigo and Prey, all tied on 300. Yeah, not much else to say about that. Very well done, Mark, on a very rapid solve. In the audience, Clive was first to solve, getting up to 6,000, currently in first. Dogfish was just a second behind.
Wait, has he really solved it already?
Yeah, they solved it, yeah.
I was having a piss.
You should know by now, Oni, not to have piss breaks in my shows. Dogfish got it just a second behind.
I've had 3 years of experience how to time the piss breaks.
Dogfish
This is why I said I want to play against Mark.
You can see all the scores there.
What's that? We're in between questions on Dude Drop, mate. He's been and gone. He has been and gone to the toilet before you've even read out the categories for the next question.
Right.
Wait, no. For me, the piss break was basically the categories that whenever anyone offers me to do shit in Breakaway, I go, no, sorry, I'm very busy doing a piss.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
move on to puzzle
in comes Mark and completely
4.
ruins my timing. Congratulations, mate. You've absolutely ruined everything I knew about Christmas.
JB with 100 bits saying, only you're number 1 in our book, we won't take the piss. But
I'm not even number 1 in your book. I'm number 20
puzzle
at best.
number 4, Only Prey and Shiru stepping up to the podium. It is a longer puzzle here, 6 words in all. Maybe you need more than 2 clues, but we'll see. If you're all ready, your first clue.
I need about 18 of them.
Your first clue is 2 words long. 5-4. F T E Shiru.
After time?
It's not that, I'm afraid. Back on the buzzers. D K
Yeah.
Oni.
After dark.
After dark is correct. Yes. So you get to look at the keyboard as JB is now stressing about somebody else. And there's a load more letters available for this puzzle, but do note, there are 2 stingers as well.
Oh, he's done 2! The absolute rudeness.
I swear, if this is a Wheel After Dark puzzle, literally on the screen, I'm going to die of laughter.
I mean, it's not because it's popcorn comedy.
And then specifically, I want to know the category.
No, it's not Wheel After Dark. It's all clued up after dark. That's all it is. Okay.
Oh, no.
Anyway, Oni, you've got some letters to pick.
Can I have an A, please? And can you make it a stinger? Because it was funny last time.
Don't.
Aww.
Oh.
Fortunately, there are 3 A's in the puzzle.
I've never been so disappointed.
Hang on a minute.
Please.
You could hit one here.
What we go for, sorry?
N, please.
N. Oh, I don't
So,
know about
no,
that.
no, he's not hitting one hit. Wait, oh.
There's some nah. There's certainly some nah. So your clue so far is After Dark for 1,000. Solve the puzzle.
No.
Sure
That's
thing.
another N.
Nah. Back to the buzzers we go. It's going to look like 9 letters long, but there is a hyphen somewhere. K M E K L L. There's your hyphen. Pray.
Milk like.
Milk like is correct.
I was going to say
God.
substance.
Oh God.
We'll just gloss over.
I've got one right.
You got one right, Trey. Welcome to the game. 2 letters, please.
I will take a safety E because I'm not confident at all.
You sure the E is safe?
I think it's safe. It's safe.
It is safe. There are 2 E's.
FRRHNDRDCRTS.
Oh
No, JB, we're not going to bother with that. Thank you for the 100 bits, though. Second letter, please.
Let's go with an S.
An S. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, not quite. 3 S's in the puzzle.
Come on.
So your clues are After Dark and Milk Like. For 2,000, solve the puzzle.
Nah.
The S is in our hearts. Clue number 3 is 10 letters long. N I M R O. Sure.
Harmonious.
It is not. Back on the buzzers. E A L. Oni.
Ceremonial.
It is ceremonial, yes. 200 going to you, and you get to look at the keyboard.
It's got to be H.
It's gotta be H, he says.
Just to make you happy, because we know what's going to happen.
Shock.
Hey, there we go. There you go.
3 H's in the puzzle. And your second
Merry
pick.
Christmas. An I, please.
And an I. Oh, I don't know about I. Yeah, there's 2 I's. In fact, there's 3. So your clues are After Dark, Milk Like, and Ceremonial. For 3,200, solve the puzzle.
Ash.
Okay.
No, I think you'll find I'm right.
No, can't take that. JB first to solve. Getting the
Fuck's sake.
Oh,
20
Lord of
Getting the
Lord.
2569 bonus on top, by the way.
Oh no, you didn't.
He's custom edited the bonus values in the sheet because you can do that. So well done on getting the 2569 bonus.
Why are you giving him this power?
Everyone
What
has
is wrong
the
with
same
you?
power. Clue number 4 is 7 letters long. I R W O R Oni.
Warrior.
Warrior is correct for another 200, and you get control of the keyboard again.
My favourite Eurovision song from Georgia in 2015. K, please.
K. Yes, 3 K's in the puzzle. And another pick.
All right, let's go for an R, please.
R. There is an R. So your clues are After Dark, Milk Like, Ceremonial, and Warrior. For 4,000, solve the puzzle.
I'm one word out.
Okay, back to the buzzers we shall go then. Your 5th clue is 9 letters long. S M C T A you. Shiru.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I would be surprised if you got that. Back on the buzzers. Oni.
Muncaster.
Muncaster is correct, yes.
Fuck!
And that last buzz, Prey, wouldn't have worked because you had a 1.
I know I had a 1! I had a 1!
So, 2 more letters, Oni.
Okay. Okay. Now I know it. Okay. Let's go for an. Can I go for a G, please?
Maybe. Yes, 2 G's in the puzzle. And your second pick.
And because he told me to fuck off, I'm going to take this as slowly as I possibly can.
No, you're going to give me a letter now.
T, please.
Thank you.
Oh, let me punish him.
Yes, so you finished that final word off. Well done. Your clues are After Dark, Milk-like, Ceremonial, Warrior, and Muncaster. For 4,600, solve this puzzle.
King Charles bakes ash quiz night.
Just say that again.
King Charles cakes ash quiz night?
No! It's not!
Oh, fucking hell.
It's not! I can't take it! So we're back to the buzzers for the final clue. It is 7-4. It's 2 words. M-E-N-H-E-N-C. Oni.
Changed name.
No, back on the buzzers. L. Prey.
Channel name!
Channel name is correct.
Oh my god, it's happening!
Now you better get this now.
We have a harsh instruction there from the sidelines from Mr. Vertigo. So there are 2 stingers to avoid. 2 letters to pick, Prey.
I will take an M.
An M, you say? Yeah, that finishes that word off. And your second pick.
And because he decided to take his pretty little
No,
time
you're
with it,
going to give me a letter now.
I will take a Q.
A Q? That's a bold choice. But there is a Q. So your clues are After Dark, Milk-like, Ceremonial, Warrior, Muncaster, and Channel name. For 5,000, solve the puzzle.
King Charles makes Ash quiz night.
If there's a Q&L2, I'm throwing a fucking pint glass at your head, mate.
As Oni has a visit to the golden toilet seat, let's go to the podium.
No, I'm just screaming listlessly into the void.
Mark and Shiro still with the lead on 6,500. Mr. Vertigo and Prey, though, now right in it, 5,700. Brian and Oni in third place on 1,100. Going to the audience game, JB with the lead on 9,969. Because of course we are.
Oh, fucking course.
Dogfish in second on 7,700 and Lingo in third on 6,700 as Riff joins the game. So we are about to head into the final phase of the game, and it's another opportunity to switch the order around, though none of you decided to do so. Mark and Shiro, we're back with you again. Mark, you are due up next. Would you like to change the order up or not?
Yeah, let me go last.
You happy with that, Shiro?
Okay.
Please?
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm fine either way.
switching the order round. Mr. Vertigo and Prey. It's currently Mr. Vertigo to go up next, though Prey just did a big win. So, what would you like to do?
I don't know. What are you thinking? Yeah, let's stick as we are.
Stay as you are. Okay, Brian and Oni. It's Brian due up next. Would you like to stay as you are or switch it up for the final pass?
I want to stay where I am.
I want to switch because I've been hurt before.
I've had problems getting into the buzzer. He got in so quick. I'm like,
Come here, Odie.
So are we?
I
switching
don't
up
want to
then?
touch you. I want to switch. Get me the fuck away from Prey. I don't trust him
It's
anymore.
time to switch as the game show goes. No, elimination's far better. Puzzle number 5. It's a dinky one, but we have increased the point values, 300 per clue, 300 per letter. And the bonus for the audience out there is a even 3,000 if you can get it first. So, Oni, Mr. Vertigo, Shiro, you are stepping up for this here puzzle. And your first clue is, it's quite long. It's 12 letters long. A, U, N, E, A, I, L, L, D. Mr. Vertigo.
Watch out for pronouncing this right. Vaudevillian.
I'll take that, yes. Vaudevillian is correct. You get yourself 300, you're up to 6,000, so you're only behind by 500 now. And you get first look at this here keyboard. And there's lots of letters in play here. Now, note we've got the star in play here, meaning there's one or more punctuation symbols somewhere in the puzzle. Now, do note, there's not one.
It's a stinger.
There's not 2.
There's 3, isn't there? Yep, there's 3.
There's 3 stingers in this puzzle.
It's a stinger.
So be careful. Miss Vertigo, where are we going?
Right, let's try the star, please.
I mean, the star could also be a stinger,
It could.
but in this case, it is not.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, we've got some rather fancy stuff going on here. 3 punctuation symbols, where we're almost trying to do an interrobang at the end, though we don't have that. You get a second pick, Mr. Vertigo.
The S, please.
And hopefully an S. I mean, shock. There's an apostrophe there. So your clue is vaudevillian. For 1,200, solve the puzzle.
Nope, I can't.
Back to the puzzle we go then. Your second clue, if I go back to where I'm going, is 7 letters long. E. M. M. L. Mr. Vertigo.
Dilemma.
Dilemma is correct. Everybody got a buzz in there. Miss Vertigo raced to the buzzers, got it first. 2 more letters, Miss Vertigo.
E, please.
E. You're fine, Score. You're fine. 3 E's in the puzzle. And your second pick.
T, please.
In the T. 2 T's. So your clues are vaudevillian and dilemma. For 2,700, solve the puzzle.
Nope.
And you don't have to worry, there's no prisoners here. Your third clue is 8 letters long. R. L. E. A. P. Mr. Vertigo.
Fucking hell.
Plethora.
Plethora is correct, ahead of only by about a second. Let's go back to the keyboard.
Why did I switch again?
A, please.
Going for an A. There is an A in the puzzle. Keeps you in the game. And a second pick.
H, please.
And H. Good pick. 3 H's in the puzzle. Your clues are vaudevillian, dilemma, and plethora. For 3,900, solve the puzzle if you're there.
No, I'm not there.
Okay, you are still here on Discord, but it looks like Twitch stream has just died. Which is fun. Well, we're here okay in Discord.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Twitch just screwed the pooch.
Apparently so. Though it says reconnection is successful on OBS. So we may be coming back shortly.
Oh, yeah, I think they're back up. The stream's back up for
there
me.
you go. Yep.
We're coming back, see. Right, we should be back, folks. F5 if you don't see stuff.
Yes, we're here.
There we go. Right, we should be back online on the stream. Nothing's happened yet. No one's solved it. Hope you're all doing well. We're going back for another clue. Clue number 4. It is 10 letters long. R. S. U. F. So close, JB. C. U. F. Shiru.
No, that was completely different.
No, back on the buzzers. A. Mr. Vertigo.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck!
Chauffeurs.
Chauffeurs is correct. Control of the keyboard back to you for another 2 letters.
Let's try an L, please.
Trying an L. Yes, 2 L's in the puzzle. And another pick.
A C.
And a C.
Oh!
I want to check because some of these these should be coming up right. Ah, ha 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 ha. Folks, the folks that are having a problem, be careful on your punctuation symbol, specifically the apostrophe. I think you need to do the specific apostrophe symbol. I think it's not coming up properly otherwise. So whoever can fancify first is going to get it. Yes, it's that apostrophe. I think that's the problem that people are having.
Are we really doing that? Oh, God.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I do font design. It's like, what apostrophe do you want? There's 3 of them.
Because I'm seeing answers coming through that should be correct, but I think they're not quite getting it.
This is funny.
Lingo,
watching
yes,
Twitch,
congrats, you got it right. Nicely done. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste you the punctuation symbol it should be. That is the apostrophe we're looking for. So you
And here
copy
comes all
paste
the
that.
correct ones.
Copy paste that. Where are we at with letters and that? I've completely forgotten.
I mean, that's fantastic. Now, why do I not know what the fuck this is?
Me.
Have you picked
Sorry,
any letters
Brian.
yet? And Miss Vertigo?
No, it was a stinger.
it was a stinger.
Oh, it's a singer. Okay,
That's okay.
cool. We're going back to the clues then, as I'm trying to organise audience chat here. Clue number 5. 6 letters long. Here we go, folks.
If you let me have this one, please. My family is sick.
E T H R. Oni.
Half.
No, can't take it. Going back. D.
Oh,
Mr. Vertigo.
Do you know if this is a word? DEARTH, Darth, or...
Death, yeah, he's absolutely fine. You've got control of the keyboard.
I was so close.
You were so close. 2 letters.
O, please.
An O. Oh, man. Yes, there is an O. And your second pick.
I, please.
An I. Yes, 1 I as well. So your clues are vaudevillian, dilemma, plethora, chauffeurs, and Darth, or dearth. For 5,100 to take the lead, solve the puzzle.
What is that third word?
Okay.
No.
Back to the buzz as we go. It is the final clue, and it is 8 letters long. Good luck. I L T G I P N. Mr. Vertigo.
Piloting.
Piloting is correct. You're up by 1,000 now over Shiru. 2 more letters. Avoid 2 of the stingers out there still.
I'll go for an M, please. M for mouth.
M. No!
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
So that is a stinger. That is the end of all the clues. We're going to be revealing the letters one by one. Buzz in if you think you know what the puzzle is, starting from now. N W N Y. Mr. Vertigo.
Oh, fuck.
Then who's flying the plane?
I don't know.
Yes!
It's a good thing you got that because I'm about to get absolutely roiled.
If you're
every
here
bastard time.
and I'm here, then who's flying the plane?
Who's flying the plane?
Every single time you have my number on every buzz-in. You actual bastard.
So
I love you, but god damn you.
at the end of puzzle number 5, it's all to play for now. Mr. Vertigo and Prey take the lead on 12,600. Mark and Shiro on 6,500. Brian and Oni on 1,100.
I told you to keep me on first, and Alex.
Brian, why did
now
you...
you're just trying to make him feel bad. Why are you doing this, man?
Brian,
Yeah.
why did you let me change?
Oh my god,
You
we're
could've
about to
stopped
have
this.
a domestic
You
live on
could've stopped
quiz
this
night.
I'm not saying it's my fault, but I'm saying it's mostly your fault for not letting me.
How's it my fault?
Because I'm never going to blame myself.
I'm just going to let them sort that out on Discord while I mute them and deafen them. Let's go to the audience leaderboard. Currently, the lead is JB on 12,969. Then we've got Lingo in second place, 12,700. And Dogfish in third on 10,700. Right, have we sorted
that
ourselves out now?
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, I deafened for a joke.
You dropped
All
something.
right, you did.
I
We
deafened for a
literally
joke.
thought you just dropped.
No.
We thought you just dropped.
Welcome to Milk and Paulister at this final point in the game. Puzzle number 6 for Brian, Prey, and Mark.
Oh my
is,
word.
There's letters available, and there are 4 words in this puzzle. So,
I mean, I'm not bitter, but Brian, save our family.
if you're all ready, stream died again.
Hold
did
on,
it?
hold on,
Yeah,
hold
OBS
on.
is dead again.
Yikes.
Shakes, fist, OBS. Then who's streaming the show?
Who's streaming the show? Oh my god. GB, god damn it.
Well, they can catch up. Yeah, they can catch up. The clues will come up in chat anyway. So if you 3 are ready, here comes your first clue. It's short, 6 letters long. A, F, D. Mark.
Friday.
Yeah, it is Friday, absolutely. So you've got control of the keyboard. Let's have a look at the letters. Lots on offer here, including some punctuation on the star, though there are 3 stingers afoot.
God, that's so trippy.
This is very tricky, isn't it? So, what letters are we picking?
Try a T.
Let's try a T. Come on, OBS. Do the right thing. It's the first letter. We may have to give some screenshot clues to Discord in a moment. Your second pick.
E.
Let's go with E. Yeah, good pick. 6 E's in the puzzle. I'm just going to do a screenshot to Twitch.
I would have laughed if it was only 1 E and it was just immediately like the last letter in that first word.
Look
Like honestly, I would have just laughed.
Discord live chat for live updates of the puzzle. So your clue so far is Friday. For 2,100, solve the puzzle.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, back to the buzzers we go. I think OBS is having a nightmare right now. Twitch is just not fun.
We love OBS.
Your second. Where am I going? Your second clue is 8 letters long. I think the Twitch whispers are still working, which is really weird. R A, U, D, Brian.
Saturday.
Yes, that's what's going to be tomorrow. Is Saturday.
Yay.
300 going to you, and you get control of the keyboard.
Let's take the N.
The N. Yes, there's one of those. And a second pick. Oh, shoot. Hello. That's new.
Let's
That's new.
let's
Well,
let's do the I.
The I think I can hit that. I think I can hit that. Uh-oh.
oh, it's not in letter selection.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Have I broken it? Oh, no.
The eye's there.
Yeah, I know the eye's there, but I'm trying to click it and it's not validating it. I think I think I've actually soft locked the game. Ah, shit.
Oh, no!
Ah, shit.
Crumbs.
Ah, shit. Can I sort this out? Where is it currently in the main round code?
Now, our first strategy is to blame Konami.
Now you can blame me for
We're
pressing
in, we're in.
spacebar.
Back up. I think the stream's back up, by the way.
Oh, great! Stream is back up, where we're having some technical issues on my own. So I hope we're all good.
Join us at a very pitiful, a very pivotal time.
It is a very pivotal time. Exactly. Where on
It was the
earth?
best of times. It was the worst of times.
I don't know, Jeff. Where the heck
We were
am
all
I?
going to heaven. We were all going the other way.
The pre-current key. That's where we're going. Pre-current key. That's where we're going. Here. That's where we are. Yeah, boy. I know where we are. Current key. Yeah, boy. Current key is going to be. You wanted the I, correct?
Yes, I.
I can make that happen in code.
And that's what I stands for.
Can you?
Well, I changed it to I. I changed current key to I.
Oh no!
Which probably means,
Is it a singer?
which probably means is no. There should be eyes in this puzzle. Which probably means, which probably means, I don't know. We're going
At
back to
some
the
point, you have to
buzzers.
tell us what it means.
We're going back to the buzzers, is what it means. But there is an eye in the puzzle. I will show you that eventually, but there is an eye in the puzzle. If you want to try and solve the puzzle without seeing it, feel free, Brian.
Yeah, pass.
You're going to pass. Apparently, you're still in control, which is even weirder. Your next clue, if it's going to work, is 7 letters long.
If this works.
Come on. Hey, there you go. G, T, N, E, Mark.
Segment.
Segment is correct, yes. So, you get
Okay.
control of the keyboard. I'm going to try and do some magic where I'm going to pick the I right now and give you 2 letters afterwards. Hopefully.
Oh no! Oh, there it is.
It's fine. It's all fine. I don't know what you're worried about. Pick count.
I don't know what you're talking
It's
about. I'm
back to
fucking
0.
terrified.
Right, 2 letters, Mark.
H.
H. Yes, there are 3 H's in the puzzle, and your second pick.
O.
And an O. Oh, I don't know. Where are we at on these things? Yeah, 4 O's in the puzzle. Your clues are Friday, Saturday, and segment. For 5,100, it's not enough to win, I don't believe, but we'll see. Solve the puzzle.
If it's not enough to win, I won't.
Okay, back to the buzzers we go then. Clue number 4 is 10 letters long. E. T. Mark.
Television.
Television is correct. You get another 300, and I believe now it's going to be critical to be able to get it. 2 letters.
I'm looking for the best possible letters. G.
Go for a G. Yes, one G. And your second pick?
Oh, B.
And B. And 2 B's to make it an even 6,000. Your clues are Friday, Saturday, segment and television. For the game, 6,000 points. Solve the puzzle.
The neighborhood of make-believe.
That is correct. With puppetry and Mr. Rogers, the final 2 clues that would have come up. And with that, it does seal the deal. Mark and Shiru, our winners on 13,400. Very well done. Mr. Vertigo and Prey, you are so close. 12,600. Brian and Oni, just wasn't your game on 1,400.
No.
Brian, Oni, how do you feel?
Where I'm still pitied.
I feel like if I'm gonna express myself, you're probably not gonna be able to legally broadcast it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no watershed can prevent against that.
Positions with me.
While we let Oni repress certain emotions,
I'm fine.
Miss Vertigo and
I'm
Prey,
fine.
very close though on 12,600. It nearly was your game, but Mark was able to get just enough at the end there to take it. Miss Vertigo and Prey, how do you feel?
Oh, gutted, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, a bit gutted, but one of these days I will make the final of this game. But thank you very much, Mr. Quiz Knight.
Quiz Knight, yes, KNIGHT. That's Sir to you. That's Sir to you.
Sorry, Sir Quiz Knight.
Thank you very much. But thank you very much for playing Miss Vertigo Prey, Brian and Oni.
Thank you.
Mark and Shiro, you're going to be heading over to the bonus round in a moment, but let's have a look at the audience to see how they did. It was JB winning all there, 18,069 to you. Lingo in second was 17,500, and Dogfish in third, 13,400. And you see all
We
of
were
those
so
points
close
there.
of having Lingo on 18,000 and it being decided by just the 69 at the end. So close.
Very close indeed. JB, I think you like this game rather than hate this game. Very well done to you. So, Mark. Applause indeed. Mark and Shiro, it's not over for you. You've got one final duty now, and that is the bonus round. And I will say that Pop has made this bonus pretty cryptic. I will say that. These are very, very cryptic category clues in a moment.
I got to
JB
say
with
this
100.
might be the best game you have on offer.
Might be the best game I have on offer. Why? Because it's so similar to Wheel After Dark. No. I kid. Thank you for the 100 bits though, JB, and very well played in that game.
Are you wrong though? Are you wrong though? Let's keep it real here. Are you wrong though?
No, I'm not going to say that. Right. Let's go to the bonus round. Do you want me to write this game?
That would be chaos. That would be utter chaos.
Yes.
I mean, he's not going to say it, but it is.
Right, Mark, Sheeran, it's time for you to face the bonus round, and I offer you these 3 categories: LAN, sea, or air, because they sound like land, sea, and air. Which would you like out of those 3?
You want to go with C?
Wow, I have no clue. Not a clue. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I think LAN is something with computers, and air
that,
could be princes and things like that.
land
So,
is
I'll
definitely
go
has
C.
to do with like C.
Inheritances.
Yeah.
C.
Okay.
C.
C,
C.
senorita. C it shall be.
C, senor.
Oh, we've got nobody in shot for the camera this time round. The camera man is just he's already left the studio. So you've got 6 clues to solve in 60 seconds or less. If you can do, then you get yourself loads and loads and loads of dudes. I think it's 5,000 for each phrase anyway. The category is C. Though I don't think that's going to help you much. I will tell you that. I don't think it's going to help you much, but good luck. And just shout out answers until you get it right. And if you're ready, your time starts now. R. I. S. C.
Francis?
Francis, yes. Next. O.
John Paul II?
Yes. Next. T.
Benedict XVI?
Yes, next. G. G.
Gregory
Gregory the 16th?
Gregory the 16th, yes. Next. X. E. I.
Something the 12th.
L. T.
Clement the 12th.
No.
Clement the 14th.
Clement the 14th. The last one. O.
Innocent the 13th.
Innocent the 13th is correct.
Oh, it's not going to help you. Really?
Burn the
Colo?
witch! Burn the witch! Though it did say, who said it? Oren got it pretty much on the nose. C equals things relating to churches/bishops. Absolutely. They're popes in this case. Names of popes, which you got really early on with just Francis. And then completely preempted John Paul II and pretty much Benedict XVI. And then the rest were, well, so easy. So easy. You still had 18 seconds on the clock. Goodness me. Very well done to both of you, getting a total of 30,000 dupe bonus with that bonus round. Mark, how do you feel?
It's the quickest bonus round win in All Clued Up.
It is, absolutely.
All thanks to me. Yeah.
You got one of them in there, Shiro. You got one of them.
Yeah, just congrats to Mark, because that was fantastic.
What?
I've got to get my waving hand ready now.
What a wonderful performance that was from Mark and Shiro. Thank you again to Pop for a wonderful pack of All Clued Up, and again to Colo for helping proof that pack. I can't remember when the next edition of All Clued Up is, but join us next time. And it's time, folks, to wave! Bye!
Thank you, David Hamilton.
Thanks, everyone.
The name fits just about.
Brian, you don't need to have your camera on. It's not going to show.
Bye.
Wave! Get your wave emotes in chat. I need a wave emote.
Dick burn.
Adds to the list.
Burn.
Adds to the list of emotes.
Wave. Waving.
Why am I waving? I'm a sir.
Wave. Oh yeah, you've got to do the little like rotation, like sort of wave.
Yeah, absolutely. Instruction unclear. Tsunami incoming. Oh dear. Well, thank you very much, players. Have a good rest of your week. Take care, and we'll see you later.
I've got to see a man about 10
It's a
of them.
pleasure. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Have a good one, Ash.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
But I'm going to eat Prey's spine. Bye.
You take it up with him later.
The fact that I said that you still hadn't removed me is amazing.
As I move you during that sentence. Right, it is the end of the stream shenanigans. There you go, that's a new thing. End of stream shenanigans. Let's put some music on. Bring it into camera only mode. And I've just realised there's something happening in Discord. I will consider that. I will consider that person that I've just messaged. I will consider that. Right. Indeed, more KPM goodness. Right, we need to get into the wheel spin, which we have reset the jackpot back to 200,000 because, well, 300,000 got one last time on the marble race. The question is, would me and Prey have won if Ash, if what? Sorry, what was that? If Ash hadn't revealed that Mark wouldn't have had enough points. Maybe, Mr. Vertigo. Maybe I spoiled the game slightly by saying that, but we'll see. We will see, I suppose. Right, wheel spin time. Let's do it, shall we? Let's do a wheel spin. Here we go, folks. Here it comes.
The wheel. The wheel.
Oh, definitely tighten us up. Yeah, here we go, folks. It's been a while. We're going back in the grid. We're going back in the grid. It's what we love to see. So, if you like to have a go at In the Grid this evening, then you will need to enter in a message to Nightbot, if Nightbot's going to be alive. Let me do that and do that. And we go. The command is going to be In the Grid. Enter that into chat if you'd like to be a participant this evening of In the Grid. I need to find myself back to the Unity project. We haven't seen it for a while. I need to find some better music and pretzel as well, because we can't have jolly music for such a tense game. We'll need to go to probably chill EDM, because that tends to be the right kind of mood for it. Let's see. Let's switch to chill EDM and let's see what goes on. Yeah, that's all right. That will do for now. It's a little bit major for my liking right now, but we'll see. You have no idea what you just signed up for. Oh, so players that don't know what In the Grid is. Oh, well, we're going to have to... We will be showing you all in a moment. You all will just be able to play in Twitch chat. No problem at all with that. Let me just check my grid configuration for this evening. Did I change it from last time? I think I did. Did I? Did I change it from last time? I think I did. I have now. I've definitely changed it now. So we're going to go with that. Right! We have configured the grid for tonight. I'll also need to press the magic button. Oh god, I've got to remember all the keyboard commands for it now as well. That's going to be fun. We'll see how that works in a moment. Right, I'm going to pick two players to play In the Grid this evening. We've got Shiru. Is going to be in the grid tonight. So let me sort that out. Where are you? Where's player number one? Player left. Your name is... where is that? Hang on, where is that? Where is that gone? Starting names, there we go. So we've got Shiru and Milk-like Substance facing off in the grid this evening. Right, this music is far too jolly. I do need to shift it up again. That's better. We'll do that. So let's load it all up and show you the grid. So this here, folks, is In the Grid. I'm going to take that off there like that. And it is a game of guessing. Pretty much that's what we're doing tonight, is a game of guessing. Let me show you what is behind the grid this evening. Oh, that's interesting. It's not done it in... Oh, probably because... No, hang on. What have I... What is the command I need to do to show it in the right order? There we go. That's the one I should have done, is Alt and S to show you them in the right order. So, we have got tiles of various different colours. The first 6 there, those are gold. They just mean straight up cash. If you hit one of those, you'll get a certain amount of money added to your total. The green tiles, there are 2 of those in play tonight. Those are bonus tiles. If you hit that, they will give you a percentage bonus boost based on what you currently have in your bank. The 2 purple tiles, those are steal tiles. If you hit those, then we'll steal a certain percentage of your opponent's bank and add it to your total instead. The red tiles, there are 5 of them in play tonight. Those are penalty tiles. If you hit one of those, then you will lose a certain percentage of your current bank. And that black tile, that is the bankrupt tile. If you hit that, then you will lose everything in your bank up to that point. What you're going to be doing is taking it in turns to reveal tiles in the grid, and you'll move up and down on your bank balance as we go on. We will play until only 1 tile is left in the game. We play 15 of the 16 tiles in the game. You will also notice that each of you have 2 R's by your name. Those are reveals. If you want to, you can choose to reveal information about a certain tile that only you get to know about at that time. You won't get to know the exact value of the tile, but you'll get to know whether it is a gold tile, green, we'll give you information about what that tile is, but not necessarily the value of it. And that will be private information to you, and you can decide to then play that tile or play something else entirely. This is no audience involvement in this game, or though of course you can root for your fellow players, see if say if they want to go for certain letters or whatever. Very Quarren Stream buffer zone this, so do encourage them to pick certain letters in the grid, though don't meta game. And it is as simple as that. We keep going until only 1 tile is left unrevealed. Should the board positions be randomized, Sophia? I'm glad you asked, because let's randomize the grid and hide it all away so that you cannot see where those tiles are. So everything has been shuffled up, randomized, but those are the tiles in play. 6 cash, 2 bonus, 2 penalty, 5 2 steal, 5 penalty, and 1 bankrupt. Shiru, since you were the first picked, you get the first pick of the grid. Though, of course, you can decide to reveal early on as well. It's up to you. You start off with 10,000 dukes. Whoever has the greatest dukes value at the end will get that paid out directly to them. Shiru kicking off with A1. Going with Snake Sauce in the top left corner. For Shiru, A1, what have we got for you? Oh, that's a good start. That is a bonus. How much are we adding to you? It's 35% increase. So you're up to 13,500 in your bank. That's a good start. Takes 1 of the 2 bonus tiles out of the game. We go over to Milk. Where we like to go, Milk? We've had 1 of the bonus tiles gone. There's still lots of cash still available. Go for B4. Okay. B4, you are picking. Show us behind B4. Not a good start for you, though, Milk. It is a penalty. How much are you losing? Oh, it's a big one. 80% penalty. Brings you down to 2,000. Did not want to see that so early on in the game. Currently Shiru with the lead on 13,500, but there's still plenty of games still. Lots of stealing opportunities available. There's still 2 steals out there. Shiru, it's your move, and you're going for C3. Okay, C3 to you. Let's see what we got behind at C3. Oh man, it's the remaining bonus on the grid. Wow. Both bonuses out just like that. For Shiru, how much bonus is it? It's a 60% bonus. Brings you up to 21,600. Stop the count! No, we keep playing until there's only 1 tile left unrevealed. Shiru has taken both bonuses out of the game. The thing is, though, bonuses are far more valuable when there's more cash to multiply up. So taking them early, not necessarily the best move if you want to maximise the value. But that's what's happened. They are both positive, though. That's the good thing. There is a bankrupt out there. There's still 4 penalties and 2 steals. Milk, it's your turn now. You would like A3. A3 it shall be. I mean, for you, at this time, perfect thing to do would be to steal. Because then you get a tidy sum out of Shiru. And wouldn't you know it, you have indeed picked to steal. What a perfect time for it. How much of Shiru's bank are you stealing? 60%. Just like that, Milk takes the lead on 14,960. Shiru, you're down to 8,640. And suddenly the fortunes have turned. Shiru, we are now back with you. There are 6 cash and 1 steal left on the board. Those are the only positives. The other 5 are negatives. You're going to play for B2. This is a reminder that there is the option to peek a tile before you decide on actually committing to a tile. Just let me know that you want to reveal a tile before actually doing so. You have gone and elected for B2. What is behind B2? You didn't want to see that. It's the bankrupt. You've just lost everything in your bank. And you're down to 0. Never mind, there's still a steal out there. You can steal that cash back from Milk. Or there's still cash. We haven't added any basic cash value yet in any part of the game. Milk, we're over to you. You have the lead on 14,960. What would you like to do? It is still very early on in the game. I will tell you that cash value can go all the way up to 25,000 on a single tile. So you could easily just claim the lead on one single cash tile right now. Milk is going for D1. Okay, D1 is committed. For Milk... Oh no. It's another penalty. I mean, you're still going to have the lead no matter what, but you are about to lose. Oh, 70%. Big hit. Brings you down to just 4,488. You still have the lead, though. Shiru, you can only go up from here. And thankfully... Well, the thing is, if you hit a penalty right now, it costs you nothing. Because you have nothing. Everything else is a positive for you. You're going to go for a reveal, though. So, for Shiru, I'm going to whisper to you on Twitch. I'm going to whisper you information about that tile that only you will know. So, for Shiru, the colour but not the value of D4. And I will tell you that it is that. Now, you can elect to play that tile right now, or you can decide to leave that and play something else instead. What would you like to do? Going to go elsewhere. Going to play B3. Okay. B3 for Shiru, moving away from D4. Interesting choice. But for Shiru, B3. Hey, that's our first gold in the grid. How much cash is Shiru getting? Well then, 15,000 added to Shiru's total, and suddenly regaining the lead by quite a significant factor. Milk, you are now behind by about 10,000. What would you like to do? There's still 5 cash up there. There's 1 steal. There's only 3 penalties left. C4 isn't going to blow up my game right now, so let's go for that one. C4 it shall be, as you say. We've already gotten rid of the explosive bankrupt. There are still 3 penalties out there, though, that could take up to 90% of your total. But for C4, it is cash. And it's 25,000 cash. And you retake the lead, 29,488. Well, suddenly, big cash injection into the game. Shiru, you're behind by about 15,000. It's now your turn, Shiru. You have 1 reveal left. You know what is behind D4, at least the colour of it. What would you like to do next? Going to use your final reveal. Okay, Shiru. So for you, the colour but not the value of C1. Okay, and for you, that is your information. What would you like to do with that information? Would you like to play C1 or D4, or would you like to play somewhere else? You're going to take it. Going to take C1 straight up. So presumably that means that's something good. And it is. It is cash, but you don't know the value of it. How much cash are you getting, Shiru? 20,000, and you take the lead back up to 35,000. Milk, you're behind by 5,000 right now. There are 4 positives left on the grid. 3 cash and 1 steel. There are 3 negatives left in the grid. But you are now using reveals. You're going to reveal A4. So for you, Milk, and then let me get a whisper window ready to you. For you, the colour but not the value of A4. Okay. There you go. There's some information for you. Now, Milk, would you like to play A4 or would you like to play somewhere else? As we run out of music. Gonna go somewhere else. Going for C2 instead. Very well. So, Milk, for you, C2. Is it going to be another cash? It is another cash. How much cash? Well, not enough to take the lead, but close enough to get close enough. 5,000. Brings you up to 34,488 and striking distance of taking the lead, but not quite there. Shiro, you still have the lead on 35,000. Shiro, you still have 3 more turns to play here. You can't reveal any more, but you'll have 3 more tiles to reveal here. Milk, you only have 2 tiles left to play. Can both players reveal the same tile? Yes, they can, Kegler. They can indeed reveal the same tile that has been revealed earlier by their opponent. Could he have used the second reveal immediately? I actually don't know about that, Oren, but I would say one could do that if they wish to. But Shira is going to play B1, because they've used all of their reveals anyway. So for Shiru, B1. You don't want this to be a penalty. It's the final steal of the grid. How much of Milk's cash are you taking? 40% of it! Shiru rockets up to 48,795. Milk, you've gone down to 20,693. You are not out of it, though, by any means. A 25,000 cash could still get you very, very close to striking distance once again. But there are no more steals left, so you can only gain the lead by pure cash and hoping that your opponent takes some penalties along the way. Milk, this is your penultimate turn. You're going to play D2. Okay. D2 it shall be. So yeah, only 2 cash left. 3 penalties to avoid. For you, you need to get up on the cash. You do not want to hit the penalties, and you want to let Shiru hit those penalties. Well, good news, it is cash. And it is 10,000 cash. Brings you up to 30,693. Shiro, you still have the lead by about 18,000 doots. Shiro, this is your penultimate turn in the grid. There's only one cache left up here. So once that gets hit, we will have to hit penalties until we end the grid. Shiro is playing a 2. Is this the final cache? Or is this one of the remaining 3 penalties up here in the grid? It's a penalty. Now, you have the lead right now. How much of a penalty have you just hit? It's half your bank, 50%. You are down to 24,398, but not out. You're still within striking distance on a cash tile. Milk, you now have the lead on 30,693, and he needs to avoid the final penalties. You have 2 penalties out there and 1 cash. This is your final turn, Milk. You still have a reveal. And Milk is going to use their final reveal on D3. So, Milk, for you, the colour but not the value of D3. And I can tell you it's that. So, with that information, Milk, you have information of 2 of these 3 tiles. And you are going to play D3. If this is the remaining cached value, then Milk, you have won, regardless of what happens. If this is a penalty, then we still have to play 1 more tile to see what happens with Shiro's total. Because Shiro would, in theory, still be able to take the lead. But if this is the final cache, this is the only way you can get positive value out the game. And you will have secured your deal. D3 for Milk. It is cash at 12,500 doots. Means, Milk, you are our winner on 43,193. Shiro, just out of curiosity, which of the 2 tiles would you have played if we were still in live play? It doesn't matter in the end because you're not going to be getting the cash. But what would you have played out of these 2? Though, of course, you're already aware of one of them. You know they're both penalties, you just don't know the values. It would have been a random roll 50-50 as to how much you crash by. You would have played D4, which you know is a penalty, and it would have been 65% that you would have lost there on that one. Yeah, only the winner takes their cash home. I was just doing it just so that you can see how the how it would have played out had we played the one final game. So for Milk, let me add your total, 43,193. There you go. That is your winnings. And then if I press the... I need to press the correct button to show without shuffling. How do I do that? Is that Shift and S? I think it is. Yeah, those are all the values in the grid. It was a 60% at the top right corner there. That would have been a loss. So yeah, 65% at the bottom right, 60% in the top right. The worst penalty was 80% in the grid there, with our best bonus of 60%. So yeah, very harsh penalties tonight, but they can range from anything from, if I look at my code, penalties can range from anywhere from 30% up to 90% penalty. Bonuses from anywhere from 10 up to 100%, steal anywhere from 20 to 60%. So well done, Milk. You are the winner of In the Grid this evening. And that there is In the Grid. And now you know. And I really like the game. It's a very nice, simple game. Lots of R&D to it, but a very lovely game. Yeah, Dunbury is a really good font, isn't it, Oni? I mean, it is your font, but it's a really good font, especially for this game. It certainly is a game. Very much so. Right, that does bring us to a close tonight. Oh yeah, there is a certain strategy to this game, very much so. Right, I was going to schedule because it's Ben's stream tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. What's he got on tomorrow evening? On the 18th, he's got Battlefront, Red Herrings, and The Abyss. So what's happening over on Royal _ Flush tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. JB's got Blur Club tonight in literally 2 hours from now, and also he eats ultra spicy chicken nuggies because of course he does. And then tomorrow evening there's Wheel After Dark. There is also Quarry Stream as well from the Dumpster Lounge crew. That's it for the rest of the week. Have a good rest of your week, folks. Enjoy, and I will see you next week. What have I got next week on the schedule? I've got Untitled Grid Game making a return, Relativity, Outright, and the Doot Drop. Oh goodness me, it's a big one. Oh goodness me, it's a big stream. Hopefully all will go well on that stream and not fall back on the on the schedule. So take care, and we'll see you next week, next Wednesday, for all of that malarkey. Have a good weekend.